Yo, what's good, everybody? Welcome to the Council of Geniuses episode
23.
23. Very special episode. Halloween. Halloween. Um, we're in the spooky. What are we gonna call it?
Mm, I can't think of the clever name for it.
Spooky studio.
Like as you just heard, pretty spooky.
I don't think they can hear that.
Oh,
I don't know how audible it is. It's all over there. The mic is facing us.
that's true.
But yeah. Well, we're set up not only because it's Halloween, but also because it's really windy outside. Like windier than it was last week. Um,
Very
yeah, it's very windy. Depending how it goes, this might just be the new spot though for the foreseeable future. And also, if you didn't notice, we're wearing Halloween costumes.
If you can guess who we are, put it in the comments.
Yeah, put in the comments if you can guess who we are.
I don't think they're gonna get me.
They probably won't. And let us know what you're doing for Halloween. Well, this video goes up Halloween actually. Well,
Mm.
let us know what you dressed up as.
Send us a picture. We could probably include it in the contest for next week.
Oh yeah, we're gonna do a costume contest next week.
If you win, we'll say good job. We don't have
Yeah,
a prize for
yeah,
that.
we could come up with a prize.
Maybe yeah. If enough people do it,
Yeah, if enough people participate, we'll do a prize. If not, then send in a picture and you'll probably win. Because you might be the only person to join. Um, but yeah, very special Halloween special of oh, I see it. Very special Halloween special of the Council of Geniuses podcast. I got one story from y'all from my friend.
are you gonna name that friend or no?
No,
Why not?
I don't want them to be named.
Do they care about being there?
They have not made it known to me. All right, so I found the story from my unnamed friend. So thanks to you.
Thank you, unnamed.
Thanks, unnamed friend. You know who it is. Um, so the story comes from her mom, and yeah, you said hello. Okay, it comes from her mom, and it's like an old story from Mexico, which again ties into something we talked about. But you'll see,
Mexico.
yeah, we've talked about Mexico numerous times. We'll probably talk about Mexico later. But so the story goes right. So when her mom was small, her and her siblings would go like pick like coffee beans, I assume,
Oh,
in the oh shit, bruh. She texted me and it went all the way to the bottom,
damn. Shame on her.
messing up the video, man.
That's a $10 fine right there.
What? Are you serious? Can't believe it. I'm gonna copy and paste it in my notes so that way it's here. All right. So I found it again. So when her mom was small, her and her siblings would go like pick coffee beans, I assume. Um, so she's there with all her siblings, bro. It's like the forest type shit.
Mm.
Oh, just trees. Probably not a forest, but there's trees and stuff. And there's like a part where it's like really dark because of the like the just the thickness of like the leaves and the stuff. So
Mm.
like the sun doesn't really shine through. So they left her like under a tree, bro. And like here, just
Crazy.
stay here. We're gonna venture a little further type shit.
Mm.
Okay, man.
Oh, me.
Okay. So her sister was watching her because she was asleep.
Mm.
The mom was asleep, so her sister's watching her.
Sounds pretty comfy. Just sleeping in the dark.
Yeah, sleep in the dark in a quiet area. Pretty cool, like camping type
Yeah.
shit. Um, so when the mom wakes up, supposedly she started laughing and pointing towards a tree. And she's like, look, look. And the sister's like, what? Like, what am I looking at?
Yeah.
And she's like, look, it's little monitos. It's little like figures, little people, I
Yeah.
guess.
Like,
And the
how?
sister didn't see him. I don't know, bro.
Like,
Small, bro. She said muñequitos, bro.
oh, yeah. So, like, that's pretty big, actually. Carry on.
Okay. Um, and she couldn't see him. She's like, where? And she's like, look, they're over there, like pointing towards the tree.
Yeah.
And so the sister didn't see him. She's like, oh, like how are they? Like, can you describe them to me?
Mm.
So she's like, they're wearing like just they're dressed like colorfully and stuff like that, like bright and stuff. And the sister doesn't see him. She's like, I don't see him. Like, I don't know where they're at. And she's like, look, they're right there. So they didn't see nothing. And later, like their mom goes to get them, and so the sister tells the mom. Well, the sister tells the mom's mom, so the grandma.
Oh yeah.
So my friend's grandma. So they tell the grandma like, hey, like this is what happened. Oh, she tells her what happened, and they go home.
Mm.
So it's like nighttime, it's getting dark when they get home, and the little girl, she's like a burning fever. She was crying all night, and the next day she didn't stop crying. They didn't know what to do, bro, because they live in like a rancho.
Like a secluded area.
Yeah, secluded area. So it's not like a clinic down the street type shit to go to.
It's kind of crazy.
Just like a witch doctor type shit, like
Mm.
like medicine people.
Yeah, yeah,
Um, and it was her aunt, the mom's aunt. So the little girl's aunt.
yeah, yeah,
That
yeah.
was the witch doctor, bro. Um, so like, all right, let's take her to see if she could get better,
Yeah.
right? So they take her, and she's like, oh, like what's wrong with the little girl? So she tells us like, oh, she's been crying. She has a high fever, and like nothing's working. Like we can't get it down. Cause like you have a fever, like normally like they'll put like a wet rag on your head,
Yeah, yeah.
or they'll give you
Medicine.
medicine or like teas and shit. It was like nothing was working. And so the aunt, the witch doctor, takes the little girl, and she asks, she's like, hey, like have y'all been somewhere? And they're like, oh, we were in like the wooded area, the forest area, but she was asleep. So the aunt, she's like, oh my God, what the girl has isn't normal. I think the duendes stole her soul
What?
while she was asleep under the trees. So duendes, if you didn't watch episode 2, you should probably go watch it. Maybe right now, maybe after this one.
After this one.
After this one. It's just like a gnome type creature. It's not a direct gnome. But it's just like a little mythological being, and sometimes they have like magical properties, bro. In episode 2, I shared a story from my dad where he saw one, and they chased them. Um, so it's a little different, but same
It's close
creatures.
enough.
Yeah, same creatures, same stuff, I guess. Maybe my dad was too old. They couldn't steal his soul.
Yeah, they tried.
They tried. He's a strongest spirit, bro. He knows a good spiritual woman, aka my mom, right? Um, and she says the little girl's not gonna get better until the fucking gnomes, the duendes, return her soul. She said you have to take her back where she was, and you have to scream out her name and say, well, her name is Petra. That's her name. Like, oh, Petra, come, we're going home. Don't stay, we're going home. Or come over here. It's in Spanish, so I don't know what they had to say in English, but it's like, hey, like, just come home, you
Yeah.
know. So they went, and they started screaming out, and after that they went home, and then they get home, and the little girl's fine. She doesn't have a
Um,
fever. She stopped crying. So the story is that they did that and it worked.
they rescued her, bro.
They rescued her soul,
That's crazy.
which thanks for sharing, but sounds kind of silly.
Yeah.
Like it doesn't really make sense. Oh, shit. Um, but yeah, and then oh, that's funny. So my friend
Mm.
told the story to my dad,
Yeah.
and my dad was like, "Oh yeah, I heard about that. Like where they take your soul and you have to like scream to get it back."
Damn,
And my dad said that the same thing would happen when, in like, if you take a little kid to like a lake, before you leave, you'd have to scream out their name to the lake.
that's crazy.
So yeah,
Like a tradition and everything.
yeah, it's like a tradition, like a superstition, I guess.
Yeah,
More of a
superstition.
superstition than a tradition. But yeah, yeah, and then because my dad, he has his, experiences with
Yeah,
duendes and stuff like that. So
with the
it's,
little.
yeah, the little dudes with Jose. Uh, but yeah,
Where,
thanks.
where are you, Jose, bro?
Yeah, where are you at,
Come
Jose?
back to us.
Yeah, Jose. Does your girl not want you to come out anymore?
She doesn't let you.
She thinks
Cause
we're a bad influence.
we try to be good influences, man.
He's not the best influence.
I'm Pikachu, bro.
You you just told him what you were.
Hey, have you watched this far? Thank you.
Thanks if you watched this far. It's like 10 minutes. Thanks. Mm. But yeah, thanks to my unnamed friend for sharing the story, and thanks to her mom
Thank you to
for
this
because she
unnamed
took
friend.
time out of her day, bro, to type it out.
That's true. That's very true.
To,
Thank you.
yeah, she typed it out and sent it to my friend, and my friend sent it to me. So thank you for that. And it always goes back to Mexico, bro, because I feel like Mexico just has hella weird stuff.
Yeah, like Mexicans. I'm I'm Mexican, by the way, so I can say
You got the racist Pikachu, bro. Bro,
that.
that reminds me, bro.
Racist Pikachu?
Racist. I think it was Gengar, bro.
Damn. I see it, bro. I see it.
Yeah, so talking about the racist Pokemon, bro. Um,
Not me, by the way.
yeah, it's not him. Sometimes
What?
off camera,
What?
Abel says all sorts of racist things
That's not even true, bro.
about different minority groups and majority groups, just different groups in general.
I cannot confirm. Wait, what? I whatever the saying is for me to deny that. Okay? I don't do that.
Why don't you just deny it?
I try to be fancy with it, but I'm not smart
Yeah,
enough for
he
that.
he's still not denying it.
I said no. I don't do that.
He doesn't deny it.
Racism? But
But yeah, back in 2009, bro. So there was this thing in like the like Pokemon when Pokemon was like really popping, bro,
yeah.
where they would have like events like that people
Oh
would go
yeah.
to, and the people in charge, like Nintendo, I guess. Am I allowed to say Nintendo? They might sue us.
No, yeah, we're good.
They might sue you for that.
No, I'm not Pikachu. I'm Pikachu. I don't know what's the bro.
I don't need it. I'm not gonna take it out. Um, so yeah, so in 2009, the Nintendo World Store had an event to celebrate the release of Pokemon Platinum, which came
Yeah,
out in 2009.
that was a pretty game.
I didn't play it,
It was alright.
but I was 7 at this time, so I probably would have thought it was good. So they were there, and you would go to the event. They'd have cool stuff, and sometimes they had like special event Pokemon that you could only get at the event.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I remember that.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah, it's something they still do now, but
yeah.
just on a smaller scale.
Not as popular.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's not as popular. And then now they could just give them to you like, oh,
Online.
put a code in, and you don't
Yeah.
have to put up to
That's
the
what
event.
they do that monthly actually.
Do they?
Yeah.
I stopped playing Pokemon. I bought the newest ones, and I don't even play them.
I just remember from back then.
Okay. Yeah, so there's an event cartridge which I couldn't really find how it worked, but to my understanding, is they would give you like it was for the Nintendo DS.
Yeah.
So they had the little disc cartridges, not disc, the little
Yeah.
cartridges, and it would be mark event. So it'd say like, oh, it has this Pokemon's legendary Pokemon or this whatever Pokemon
Cool.
that you could only get through there. And I think you'd put it into like another DS,
Mhm.
and then you would like connect it somehow, and it would give it to you, or maybe you'd put it in your DS. I don't know, but the cartridge would give you the Pokemon.
Yeah.
So there at this Nintendo store event, there were two servers that were giving Pokemon, right? So one of the cartridges was given an Eevee, which is what it was supposed to do, and there was another cartridge that was giving Gengar.
Yeah.
If you don't know Gengar, pictures here or somewhere. Okay,
It's pretty scary Pokemon.
it's Ghost. It's no scary. Fits the theme.
Yeah.
I don't think about that. It's a ghost. Um. So what's the problem with the Gengar? Why is it racist? Is it cause he's black? No. The name of it was the N word. because you know how you could set the name of the Pokemon, so they named it N-word, and with the hard R,
What?
and the abilities and moves it had was Truant. The moves were Thief, Sludge Bomb, Sucker Punch, and Snatch.
That's crazy.
So this was like a whole big thing where people were getting a racist Gengar, and people said that if they like when they had it when they got it, if they try to take it out their party, it would freeze their game.
That's crazy.
But that can't be confirmed. Like that's just what I saw someone say on Reddit. Yeah, I can't verify that, but I can verify that the racist Gengar existed.
It's pretty
I remember watching it in a YouTube
crazy.
video like probably like a year ago.
If you got it, would you keep it?
Yeah, it'd be like a collector's item.
Yeah, like a piece of history.
Yeah, it wouldn't be good history, but history's history.
Yeah,
You can't just delete the bad parts
that's true.
as much as you might want to. But yeah, racist Pokemon and this one,
I'm not racist. I love all people.
except.
But
But no. Why the fuck are we talking about this? Oh,
uh,
because you were racist Mexicans.
yeah,
So yeah, Mexico has all sorts of like weird stuff in it, bro. Like mythological creatures, bro.
aliens,
Aliens, yeah, aliens. It has
the flying aliens too.
what flying aliens? UFO, dumbass.
Yeah, those aliens.
Yeah.
It was a joke because the first aliens were like immigrants.
Oh, racist Pokemon. I don't even think about that. What the fuck? Okay, man. But yeah, so I was talking to my dad. I was talking to my dad, and he told me that it goes back to Mexico, that there was this case where there was a guy. What the fuck is funny?
I was gonna say just like all the Mexicans should do. You said it goes back to Mexico. I'll stop. I love Mexicans.
Okay. So there was this case where there was this guy who he was a tamalero.
Mm,
He'd make tamales and he'd sell them, and that someone in one of them found like a human finger,
what the fuck?
and then that like they called the police and they investigated and they arrested the guy. So I looked it up.
How do you fuck that up?
I mean, how do you fuck that up?
How do you just oops, dropped my victim's finger in here.
Well, I'm about to get into that, bro.
Uh,
So it was this whole thing, and it was like a serial killer, bro. It ended up being like a serial killer, and he would like cannibalize his victims, allegedly.
what the fuck?
I think I have to say allegedly
I mean, the,
because I don't know for sure if he did it. It's just what the news was saying,
uh,
and what the law said, and what the articles are, that I'm basing
if
this
it, if
off,
it
and
was
what my dad said.
if he was on trial and he got convicted, then you could say he did it.
Oh yeah, he got convicted.
Then yeah, he did it.
Because he was a murderer,
Mm.
but I don't know if he cannibalized them. That's what I mean.
We could just say what it doesn't matter. I don't think he's gonna sue us, man. If you sue
But
us,
no, I don't
oh,
say if we're getting sued. I just wanted to spread misinformation
all right.
willingly.
Oh yeah,
Like this might be misinformation, but I think it's true.
yeah.
But yeah, so there was this guy, and he lived in Ecatepec.
Favorite place.
Ecatepec, you've never fucking been there. Um, so Ecatepec, bro. So there was this guy. I'm not gonna say his name, but it was him and his wife,
Mm.
and they had like their own issues, bro. I'm not gonna make excuses. I'm not gonna say like, oh, they did this because of this. They were fucked up in the head, but they did fucked up stuff, and they deserve to be in jail. Um, so what was happening was that they would like lure like young women
Oh
into
man.
their home, and then the guy, well, so the wife, she would like befriend young women and like lie to them, like, oh, we're gonna do
Yeah.
this for you, we're gonna get you this.
All those schemes.
Yeah, they'd bring them back, and then the guy, he would like, I don't think so.
You would touch him badly.
He would essay them.
Yeah, that's a good one.
He would essay them.
Not that's not a good thing. It's a good
No, yeah,
exposure to it.
yeah. He would essay them, and he would um,
You could say kill.
can I?
Yeah.
He would kill them. Cause I know in like Instagram posts, like sometimes they'd be censoring the word kill.
Yeah, not he. The people put murder and kill and all that.
No one watches their videos.
Not he. I was talking about on YouTube in general.
No one watches ours in general, specifically. So yeah, they would do that, and then they would just like keep the body parts, bro. And then so they had kids.
What the
The
fuck?
family had they it was just a family, bro. It was a wife, a husband, and kids. So while this was happening, I guess like the wife, she would take the kids out. The guy, he would do his thing, and then he would like cut up parts of them, cook them up, eat them with the wife, not the kids.
No.
The I
Thank,
haven't seen
thankfully.
anything saying that they fed them to the kids. They probably didn't. I hope not. And then yeah, they would eat them up.
That's
This is
crazy.
what this says.
That's wild.
And then like just the body, they would go dispose of it. And the end, I think the way they got caught, bruh, or or one of the ways, right? Because they were found transporting a human torso in a stroller.
What the
Like they were just
fuck?
walking down the street with it. And it was obviously covered up,
Yeah, that's
but like they
crazy.
got him. And then so the article says that they weren't like suspected because people would see them like just wheeling stuff and dumping in somewhere.
Mm,
But they were basureros
mm,
like by trade. If you don't know what that is, so it's people that in Mexico. This is a big thing in Mexico. I've never seen this in the U.S. But there's just people that they would go like door to door and they would take your trash and then they would just go dump it, bro. And somehow they would get paid. I don't know who pays them, but they did that by trade. So a lot of people didn't like suspect it when they were
yeah,
just no, they're just always wheeling stuff off and dumping it. And sometimes it'd be trash, sometimes it'd be bodies, and they would just walk down the street with them.
pretty good cover.
Yeah, that's pretty good cover. Like it's like damn, like that's pretty smart. But yeah, so they did this to like numerous women, bro, and they would cook them and make tamales out of them, bro. And I guess they would sell them. I've seen conflicting like some sources say they would sell them, and some sources just don't mention that at all.
Mm,
So I don't know. I heard it from my dad, so that's why I'm saying it. It's just really fucked up, and it's kind of like a thing that you hear a lot in Mexico. But sometimes it's like a joke thing, like
mm,
when people say that Chinese food uses dogs.
mm,
You know, it's like a stereotype type thing.
yeah,
But this one was specific. Like this one, it's proven. Like the guy went to jail, and he's in jail now. And there's like a video that got leaked or something where the guy said like, "Oh, if I ever get free, like I'm just gonna go back to killing."
damn, bro's not going on parole.
Yeah, he's not. Hopefully, this is Mexico, bro. So they might have a really shitty justice system.
That's true.
Free my cousin. Never mind.
Let's let the clerks deal with that one.
No, they already dealt with it. He's in jail.
Oh,
I'm not talking about my cousin. I'm talking about. Should I talk about my cousin?
do you,
Spooky in nature.
does, does your cousin care?
I don't think he knows I exist.
Mm,
I don't think it's a good idea. All right. I'm just gonna talk about it. Fuck it.
yeah.
Free my cousin. Maybe not. I don't know.
What do you do?
So allegedly. So actually this isn't allegedly. I have a cousin in Mexico. His name is I think Omar. I never met him personally. My dad met him. My dad knows him, and he's a rapper.
Oh, damn.
He was a rapper in
Is it
Mexico. He was relatively
popular?
relatively for Mexico
Oh,
for the time period in Mexico. He was
tripping.
popping. He has some banger tracks. I listen to him sometimes. And I remember being a little kid, and my dad was like, he showed me this music video. I was like, "Hey, look, this is your cousin rapping," and I was like, "Yo, that's pretty cool." And then later on, it's probably like I was in high school, so it would have been like 6 years ago, maybe. That's kind of crazy. It's a long time. So I remember being in high school, and there was this big news story in Guadalajara, which is where my family's from. My whole family's from there. There were these film students from a university, and they were working on like an assignment, and they broke into like a old like a narco house.
Yeah,
Just the house of a like a
drug
drug
dealer.
dealer guy, and to record up in there. I don't know what they were doing. This is what the story says. That maybe they were doing bad stuff. Breaking into a house isn't good,
Yeah.
but so they got kidnapped, bro,
Oh,
because
damn.
they disappeared. They just straight disappeared.
Yeah, can never sure.
And it was like a super big thing because people were protesting in the streets, like, oh, like we want the film students back. We want to know what happened to them. We want the government to do something about it because they weren't really doing anything. But it's like, what the fuck can you do? You know,
Yeah.
there's only certain things you could do. So, and I'll be honest, I don't really know how this comes out, But it comes out that the students, they were abducted by guys who were pretending to be police. It's like their car breaks down,
Yeah.
and guys who claim to be police, they come up and I guess like hey, like, do you guys need something? And they just abducted them. So it turns out that these guys were like working for the narcos, bro, for the cartel, and they were vigilizing.
Vigilantes?
No. They were watching them. They
Oh,
were watching because they were in the house,
yeah.
and they thought these guys were like ops, and they just turned out to be film students. But they kidnapped the guys and they tortured them, and eventually
Murdered
bro, they dropped them. Fortnite.
them.
They dropped them to zero health and zero shield. Um,
What
well,
the fuck?
bro, I'm trying to get past community guidelines, bro.
Bro, they don't care if you say kill, bro.
Bro, I care, bro. It's a family channel, bro.
Oh my god.
We all relate to Fortnite.
Fuck my nose.
So they break their shield and they drop them down to zero HP and they don't have any med kits, bro. That one is kind of fucked up. And then they call allegedly, this is all allegedly. My cousin, the rapper, they're like, hey, we need to dispose of these guys, bro. Cause allegedly, again, this is just something he had done before. Like they would just call him up to dispose of bodies.
Mm.
So what they would do is like, if you ever seen Breaking Bad, you seen Breaking Bad?
Not enough.
So in Breaking Bad, in the beginning, that's kind of a spoiler, but not really. There's a part where they have the Walter and Jesse. They have to. They have to. What word would I use now? What metaphor would I use? They have to KO some guys. You have to KO some guys, and they're like, "What are we gonna do to dispose of them? We can't just dump them."
Mm.
And they talk about like getting like a bucket made out of like a certain material,
Oh yeah.
and then dumping the bodies in, and then dumping some form of acid in there, and then that it would just melt everything, but it wouldn't melt the bucket because of the material of the bucket. Really cool. I love Breaking Bad. It's such a cool show. Um, so allegedly, that's what they hired the rapper to do, and he confessed to it. He said he did it. I don't know how they linked this to him. Just seems like a really weird thing to like. Hey, it's probably that rapper guy,
Yeah, it's pretty
you know?
out there.
But yeah, he ended up confessing. There could be some foul play there by the authorities, bro. There could be
Maybe.
some money involved. I don't know. I'm not super like this isn't even a super covered thing. It was covered the like, hey, this guy did it and these are the guys, but like the court and the trial isn't really covered. Like I still don't know what the fuck happened to him. Like I don't know if he got life. I don't know if he's alive. I think he's alive. I don't know like what's going on with him. If he's out, if he's ever gonna come out, I don't know.
Interesting that they haven't documented it.
Yeah, it's not super dark. I looked it up. I'm like, how long is he out? And he has fans, bro, like on TikTok and stuff. Like this is it kind of reminded me because the other day out of nowhere, some of his music came up on my For You page.
Oh damn.
And a lot of people were like, "Oh, free." His name is QBA. His rapping name
Mm.
QBA. And a lot of people in the comments were like, "Oh, free QBA. When he's gonna come out and shit." And I was like, "Damn, this is my cousin, bro." And I seen another YouTube video, and it was like, "Oh, musicians who did like bad things, like really bad things, not like speeding, like really bad things." And he was up in the video.
Thing
Yeah, and I was like, "Damn, that's kind of crazy,
for
bro."
his feature.
Yeah, it's featured. And I was like, "Oh shit, that's kind of crazy." But yeah, allegedly he did that. I don't know. I can't confirm that. I can't deny that. I don't really want to get involved.
Not the best idea.
Yeah, it's not the best idea. It's just a story that happened in Minecraft.
Okay.
Yep. But back to the topic at hand,
Oh
bro.
yeah.
Cannibalism, bro. Says you remember the Ecatepec guy? They call him the monstro of Ecatepec, the monsters
Fitting.
of Ecatepec, him and his wife. So they claim that they would eat the people. And then my sister too, she told me a story too, that there was another serial killer slash cannibal in Mexico, bro.
What?
What's up with Mexico? What's up with y'all?
Naughty, naughty.
I know I have some viewers out in Mexico.
¿Qué les pasa?
¿Qué están haciendo ustedes, huh?
Taco, taco.
fuck was that?
What?
Shut up, man.
Like cannibalism.
So there was this guy, this 72-year-old guy, bro. I'm not. Should I name them? Nah.
Oh,
Nah, fuck you.
oh, he's a bad guy?
Yeah, he's a bad guy.
Oh, yeah, fuck you, bitch.
72-year-old guy from Atizapan.
Fuck
Not Uber, dude. Calm down. Pikachu. So this guy, I wrote his name down, but I'm not gonna name him. Fuck you. You're a bad guy. I don't support that. The only bad guy I support is that one song by Billie Eilish.
That was a pretty nice song, man.
That was pretty cool.
Thank you for making that masterpiece, Billie
Thanks,
Eilish.
Billie Eilish. I love you.
Can we move on?
Moving on. So there was a 72-year-old guy who in 2021, it's pretty recent. That's
Yeah,
2 years ago.
almost.
As of recording, you might be watching this in like 2030. People will be watching in 2030. He got arrested because the police was looking for a missing person. And this is where there's a lot of conflicting details. Because one of the articles I saw said that, well, so the woman is, it's not conflicting details. It was 34-year-old Reina Gonzalez. I'm gonna name her because she's not a bad person. They're looking for Reina, right? One article said that she was dating the guy. So this guy was 72, bro. And she was dating the guy.
How old is she?
34.
What?
So she's 34 and she's missing. And so one of the articles said that she was dating the guy and she went to his house to break up with him.
Oh,
And, you know, he's like, you're going to break up with me? You're going to break up with life. Cha, cha, wah. Minecraft. Right? Another article says that she's married, so they weren't dating. But even then, if she's married, she could be cheating on the husband. Because the other article said that the husband goes into the house and finds her body.
oh damn.
But one of them says that the police was looking for her.
Yeah.
So I don't know which one it is
That is
because
very
we're conflicting. So she could be a weird person who's dating old guys, or a cheater potentially, or just the victim. Right? I feel like either one of those kind of makes sense.
Yeah.
Right? Point is, she's dead. So the police find her body, they find her belongings, you know, her identification, clothes, stuff that belongs to her, makeup, stuff like that, her bag. And they end up finding the remains of like 9 other women in the guy's house.
God damn.
You know, along with that, they have videotapes
Oh,
of,
they were dead?
yeah, the
Oh,
remains,
shit.
bro, remains.
Oh, yeah.
Dumbass. Come on, bro.
I thought he just had hella bitches, bro.
No, maybe. That's not the topic though.
Yeah.
So they ended up finding videotapes of their 1v1s.
Oh.
Yeah.
I was like, I don't know why my mind went to Fortnite.
Well, it's a metaphor. It's a metaphor.
Yeah.
So they ended up finding videotapes containing the 1v1s. As you can infer, the guy won.
Yep.
That sounds fucked up.
9 KD.
That sounds fucked up.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah, 9 KD. No more.
Oh,
They only
shit.
found the remains of 9, but this guy's linked to like more than 20.
Bro's a pro.
And they better than Ninja. Better than Booga, bro.
Oh, shit.
I'm sorry for all the families of the victims and families for victims of any crime.
Yeah.
Yeah. And they ended up finding notebooks containing names. So they say that it might have been names of
Like
victims.
shit list or
Yeah, it could have been something like that. Or like potential victims, actual victims, just names. They're speculating like, you know, these names could be this. The article didn't really say what they were. But so it's kind of more speculation from me, right? Just kind of makes sense for it to be victims, like, oh, on April 4th, Fulanita. You know? Or it could have been like, oh, I'm gonna target her, I'm gonna target her, I'm gonna target her. Either one kind of makes sense in my head. And none of the articles have, well, the articles say that this was a cannibal, but they just say that he claimed to do it.
but they don't have any evidence that he did.
They don't have any evidence other than him saying it. Which I mean, like, why would you say that?
Why would you lie?
Like, well, I feel like at that point, like we're looking at it from like a regular person perspective.
Yeah,
Like if I'm committing a crime, I'm not gonna lie and say I'm committing a worse crime. But I'm not a criminal, but a serious criminal.
just a joke coming
I've been known to steal hearts from time to time.
time to time.
Time to time.
When was the last time you stole a heart, bro?
Can't can't self snitch, man. Um, you know how it is, man. But yeah, we're looking at it from like regular people perspectives. This is like a weird guy. So maybe he wants to seem cooler. Maybe he wants to, have recognition.
It's
You know,
true.
because a lot of people like that, they want like to be known, especially like after the
That's
fact.
true. That's true. To be like relishing it.
Yeah, yeah. They're like, oh, I want people to know who I am, and that's why a lot of times,
Notoriety.
yeah, they want the notoriety. Finally, use it right. And that's why a lot of times, like, I watch a lot of like true crime YouTubers, and they're like, oh, like I don't. A lot of people do kind of like romanticize the killer, bro,
Yeah, that's weird.
and I think that's really gross. But a lot of times, and I really respect that when they're like, I'm not gonna name them, I'm not gonna go into the person's backstory because that's like disrespectful to the victim,
Yeah.
So I kind of fuck with that. So yeah, a lot of people were making like excuses. A lot of people were saying like, oh, he was inspired by this, he was inspired by this movie, inspired by that movie.
Like you hear the thing where it's like, they be giving them like cool ass nicknames and shit, bro. Like,
Oh yeah.
and somebody was like, oh, why don't they just call him like something stupid like
Well, we talked about that briefly
the
one
Cooper
time,
40s?
and yeah, we talked about that briefly in one of the
Uh,
videos. I forgot what video it was, but we talked about that, and I was like, well, they give him cool ass names. Why don't they call him like Dick McFarden?
yeah, my balls or something.
I don't think that was necessary, but it would be a deterrent in theory.
Yeah, I would be less likely to kill if they were gonna call me like ass cheek sniffer or something after I
Yeah.
killed somebody.
Yeah, it was the butt plug killer.
Yeah, like I would be
Like
like,
some dumb shit.
yeah, I would be like,
Like,
damn.
bro, the Zodiac killer sounds kind of hard,
Yeah,
you know? The Golden State killer sounds kind of hard. The
the Ripper.
Minecraft creeper, that doesn't really sound that hard, you know?
That's true.
Yeah, Jack the Ripper sounds fucking hard, bro. Um, nah, but yeah, yeah. So there was that, and so it's just saying that this guy claimed to have eaten the bodies. There
Eaten
isn't.
them.
Well, I feel like what
Claim to have eaten them.
to eaten them. Oh, eaten. Sorry,
Yeah,
claimed to have ate them.
yeah, that works
That's
too.
that's what I was trying to say.
Yeah,
Ate them. But there's no real like. I feel like we can't really have proof because they
yeah. There's
have
no
videos of the
confirmation.
1v1s, but they don't have videos of like him eating them.
Uh, they have videos of the 1v1s,
Yeah, that's what I said.
like, like,
Yeah,
what?
yeah. That's what I said, bro. They had the videos of the 1v1s and the notebooks of the names.
Damn. So yeah, I feel like he would have recorded himself eating them eventually.
Maybe, or
Uh,
maybe it's just not made public.
that's true. It could
But
be.
because every news source said that this guy was a cannibal,
Yeah,
but then in the article it really didn't mention it. Like one of the articles said that according to X News
yeah, it could be
channel
taken
It's
away.
news in Mexico, bro. Come on, how reliable is news in Mexico?
That could be taken away.
Um, that he said he did it, which at this point is like, oh, this guy on the news said that the guy said he did it. Like, I don't know how reliable. It's not a first source. It's not like from the police chief or something, you know? Yeah. Speaking about news in Mexico, bro. There's like a hurricane or some shit.
Oh yeah, I seen that shit. That shit was devastating, bro.
Yeah, bro. It's in Acapulco, bro. I saw a video that this guy. It was on TikTok. I'm not gonna post it, cause I don't think I'll find it. But this guy, he was in the hotel room and he was like, "Oh, we need help." Like he's stuck in the hotel room. Like the windows were destroyed. The wind's hella
Oh
strong.
damn.
The ceiling was falling. It was crumbling. There's water coming in. And it's like, damn, bro. Like there's a lot of weird shit. And there's like really weird information with it, bro.
Wait,
Because let me see. I was talking to my mom about it, and she said that because there's like meteorological like scientists and shit, and they just track storms all day.
yeah.
That's their job. That it wasn't supposed to be that strong, and then in like in a day that
Oh
it just
yeah.
became like super strong, bro.
Yeah, I heard
That's what
like
my
some.
mom said. I didn't see any sources.
I saw on the news. They said
Oh,
that.
you saw it on the news?
Yeah, they even said it was supposed to hit like later.
Mm-hmm.
It was supposed to hit later, and it wasn't supposed to be that strong. So people were just out and about because it was like a tourist destination.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Acapulco is a huge tourist
Yeah.
destination.
So there was just people getting like surprised by it, basically. Hella tourists got stuck in hotels and shit like that.
Yeah.
Hella trees were like falling.
Mm-hmm.
Cars were flipped over,
Yeah,
bro.
it's
Just
really
crazy
bad, and
shit.
it kind of raises some questions, man.
What kind of questions?
Conspiratorial ones.
Damn, like
Cause, bro, like,
who blew on
if
Acapulco,
the
bro?
who farted?
Yeah.
Damn, that ass can fart.
Damn. Hit me up if you caused that shit, bro.
It has a fart fetish.
No, no, I just no. Why did I say that? Fuck.
He just exposed himself.
Why? That's gross, bro.
He's not. He didn't even say he didn't. He said, "Why did I say that?" He didn't say, "No, I don't."
Because it's obvious that I don't, bro.
It's not that obvious, man. But yeah, it raises some questions because people always say that like the government controls the weather,
Oh,
and
like,
that they do stuff to like garner support, and not just weather, like events.
yeah, I can see events too.
And a lot of people say like, oh, like tropical storms, like they're making them to target them X demographics, or this disaster is to target Y demographic. Um, so yeah, a lot of people were asking questions like, hey, what's up with that? Like, it's really weird that in like 24 hours it sped
Yeah,
up crazy and went way stronger than it was supposed to. Cause no, like these are people who do that shit for a living, bro. Like their
that's
whole job is to
true.
track storms. So I feel like they would kind of know, and they were like, "Why did this happen, bro? Like, what the fuck's up?" You know?
Yeah, that shit was not adults at all, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Like every other hurricane, it was like, oh, look, it's right here and it's this strong.
Yeah. And then they're like, "Oh, it could get stronger," and then you kind of see it as it progresses, like, "Oh, it's getting closer and it's getting stronger."
Yeah,
It's not, it like it happens over like a week or something. But this one was like crazy, like, bam, it's
just like
strong.
ran the crazy, like fast, out of nowhere,
Okay.
without consent.
Yeah, without consent. Yeah.
That was fucked up.
Yeah. Fuck you, Hurricane Otis. That's what's
I didn't know it was spelled Otis, bro.
that's really silly too. That's kind of an issue I have with hurricanes, bro, and serial killers. Why do they give serial killers a cool names and hurricanes little bitch names?
Yeah, imagine having like Otis the killer or something.
Yeah, you're like, oh, the oldest killer, bruh.
What
That
if
doesn't sound quite sound intimidating, bro.
fucking bro? That sounds like a bitch, bro.
Yeah, it sounds like a bitch. And but then they would call like a hurricane like Ultra Killer 2000.
Yeah, that would make
Like,
me more scared. Like, oh, I should probably stay inside.
yo, we got the devil,
Yeah,
or some shit. Satan, Hurricane
Abel.
Satan. Abel's not scary at all.
Uh,
Hurricane Abel, that's a like a light drizzle. That's
bro,
like somebody like
I'm a never
spit on
mind.
you, bro.
Never mind.
Yeah, that's just not intimidating at all.
Mm,
If you call someone the Abel killer,
shit.
what kind of bitch ass killer is that? What did they kill? Their 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 parents' approval of them? They killed their
My
social standing.
their parents' hopes and aspirations.
Yeah, they killed their all the self respect, all the respect of their peers,
All the women in the area. A
their
lot of.
chances with the woman in their area,
Yeah, that
maybe.
was a good one.
Yeah, it was good. Thanks, man. Yeah, like come on, the Able Killer is not cool at all. That shit sounds hella dumb.
Yeah, Abel
You're
would
a
never
bitch if you
kill her.
get killed by the Able Killer. No, you can't do that. You can't do that. I know what you're doing. You can't do that.
But,
Can't actually do it. I think that we actually can't do it. But yeah, bro. I don't know if you have anything to say about killers, bro.
mm,
I still have more shit to say, but if you add something, or the weather even.
the weather, yeah. Actually, no.
Global warming. Is it real?
I mean, it was kind of cold today. That's all I'm gonna say, bro. I
Well,
woke up pretty cold.
it's been pretty cold lately.
Like, if global warming was real, bro,
Where's global warming at?
yeah, like, give me some global warming at night, bro, because I was cold.
Give me some global warming, bro.
I
What's it at?
I had to wear a sweater to sleep, bro. That shit was cold.
Yeah, I'll be getting sick because it's cold at night.
Fucking global warming. I need some, bro.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, yeah.
Drive more cars on the road, bro.
Give me global Heating, bro, not even warming. Give it, make it
For
hot.
I need that.
Global hotting.
That's a good point.
Yeah,
That's a good.
yeah.
It's not even controversial. It's
What's
just
up with
fact,
that, Joe
bro.
Biden?
Bro, for real, bro. If Trump was president, not only would the current hand, not only would the hurricane have not happened, bro, but we would have already discovered a cure for cancer.
That might be a little controversial. That might be a little controversial, but I don't care. It's Halloween. We're getting spooky. We're
Yeah.
getting controversial. We're getting what's the word, bro? Provocative.
What? What? Where did that come from, bro?
That's the word. That's what I'm saying.
And wait. Repeat the whole thing again.
We're getting
We're
we're
getting provocative.
getting provocative.
Isn't that mean like show my titties and shit?
Wait, no, that's not the word. We're getting
Provocative, no?
no. What does that mean?
Nothing, bro. Let's move on.
No one wants to take their pants off when they see you, bro.
I was talking about the Pikachu, bro.
They want to take their fucking eyes out, bro.
Uh,
Come on, man. Get serious, bro. That was my bad, though.
I am serious, bro.
That
I
was,
wish I had eyebrows, bro.
that was my bad, though.
I could have drawn eyebrows on the picture.
Mm. And going back to spooky stuff, cannibals, right? It's pretty scary. I'm scared of that.
Yeah, I
I
wouldn't
would,
want someone to eat me.
yeah, I wouldn't want that. Eat my boot.
Move on, bro.
I could have, bro. Yeah, I wouldn't want someone to eat me. Um, I don't know if I would taste good. I probably would taste good, actually. You probably wouldn't. You look a little dirty.
I taste pretty good, actually.
You look a little, I don't know, man.
Bro.
Like someone would get a disease from eating you, bro.
Bro.
They would get like
Chlamydia.
radiation. That's
Uh,
chlamydia, bro.
that's the thing you get from koalas, bro.
That's a STD,
Yeah, but
bro. Why would they get that from you?
you can get it from koalas.
Why would they get it from you? I know you can get it from quals. Why would they get it from you?
I like
You have that?
no, I like koalas though. I don't like koalas actually. I fucking hate koalas. Like actually,
Why?
like have you seen like they eat like leaves that don't really give them like that much sustenance? They just be falling
Why
out
the
from.
fuck would I hate them though?
They give you chlamydia,
I've never gotten chlamydia from one.
bro. But I don't know. I fucking fuck. I would kick it. Nah, I wouldn't kick him. I would be like, bitch.
I've seen that they're really dumb
Yeah, they're very dumb.
and they're pretty gross because
Yeah,
they can give you chlamydia. I saw that like if like they pee on you because they just pee out the tree
yeah.
because they just live up in the tree, bro. Like, they don't know how to do nothing else. They're just up in the tree. And if they
Yeah,
pee on you, you could get chlamydia.
fucking bitches.
Um, and that they're really dumb, bro, because they end up dying in fires because they don't know how to just leave the tree. They just kind of stay there.
Yeah, they
Mm.
should be falling off the trees and dying too.
Yeah, I saw that. And this other thing too, that there was like a study or something where because they only eat, like Abel said, they eat
Eucalyptus.
the eucalyptus leaves and that's all they eat, and they don't really give them like nutritional
Got
value.
enough.
That there was like researchers or something that they picked the leaves off the tree, and they put them in front of the koala, and the koala didn't eat them. Like they
That's
only know to eat them off the tree.
yeah, that's kind of crazy.
So that's pretty, and they would like starve to death, bro. So yeah, they're really dumb. I don't think I hate them though.
I maybe hate was a strong word. I would say
Yeah. Yeah, you said you'd fucking kick one, dude.
I said I no, I retracted that.
Okay, you said it though.
I
Like you said at one point, you said it.
I regret
You stand by it. That's
no.
something else.
I don't stand by.
But you said it, right? But yeah, koalas. I don't know if we were talking about koalas. Fuck, what were we talking about koalas?
I don't remember.
Oh yeah, cannibals.
Oh yeah,
Abel has chlamydia,
I don't have chlamydia. I have nothing.
gonorrhea.
I'm not clean, baby.
He is not clean.
Bro,
Look at him.
I'm clean. Move on, man.
But cannibals, bro. I don't know what's up with that. Like I don't know like what kind of makes someone like let me eat this person. Cause food's pretty widely available, bro.
Actually, I've heard of this. Well, I've seen the story
Hmm.
where this guy lost his leg in a motorcycle accident, and I guess he like made a request or like signed a bunch of papers to keep the leg,
Uh huh.
and he like cooked part of it and shared it with his friends.
Oh, I saw. And he didn't tell him, right?
No, he did tell him.
Oh, he told him
Like he called him
like
before. He was
before.
like,
He's
"Oh
like, "Do you
yeah,
guys want to come eat my leg?"
yeah." He was on to come like try my leg because I guess they had like a little like discussion before. It was like if
Mhm.
you could human meat like
Oh,
legally, would you?
okay.
And they'd be like, "Oh yeah, just to try and shit."
Oh, and I was like, oh, we have the opportunity
Yeah,
to
now I
do
had the
it. Do you
opportunity.
still
So
want to do it?
yeah,
Okay.
and I guess some people. I guess just one person like pulled out
No
with
one
the rest.
person. Oh, everyone else did it.
Yeah, everyone else did it.
Oh
Just one
shit.
person pulled out.
Well, I guess that's fine.
Yeah,
Cause I'm talking about like the people I've talked about. Like
yeah,
they killed someone and then like, oh,
yeah.
pick them up.
That's a no-no.
Yeah, that's bad.
If my leg fell off, would you eat it?
Not yours.
Uh,
No,
not mine.
not
So
yours.
like, whose would you eat?
Anyone else?
And all right, man.
Okay. Um, but yeah. So I don't know what kind of makes someone want to do that, bro. But when you said that, that reminded me of this other thing too. My sister told me this. Shout out my sister. That there was this website in like the early like or internet days, bro. Like 2000s probably. I think it was called Cannibal Cafe, bro. And it was
Oh,
like a forum board where people would talk about shit like that. And there was this German guy, and he was like direct messaging a guy on the forums, and they ended up like getting together. And the guy, the second guy, the not German guy, he could have been German, but he consented to being eaten.
like killed and eaten or
No, no.
just eaten?
He like cut him or something. He ended up dying, and that wasn't intended.
Oh, damn.
Like he bled out and died, I think.
Where they cut off?
His dick, actually.
They out of all the body parts, I was like, I think I'm gonna try penis. I think I'm gonna try penis. Don't isolate that.
Oh, how will I say that? Yeah, so it was the guy, the German guy. I'm not gonna name him because he's a criminal.
Yeah,
Like legally, he's a criminal, I think. Yeah, for murder. Even though it's like the guy consent.
yeah, should have been
Well, he didn't consent
manslaughter.
to being killed.
Well, that's
He
true. That's a good
consented to
point.
being
That's
cannibalized,
a good point.
but he did end up killing the guy. So it's like manslaughter, I guess,
Yeah,
involuntarily. I don't know actually. It's a really weird thing. Because obviously he did cut him, but he didn't mean to kill him. He just
yeah,
wanted to cut his dick off. Might I say dick?
yeah.
Cock and balls? Penis?
PP.
Shaft?
So,
Schlong?
that's enough of him, bro.
Rod? Glizzy?
Anymore?
Man meat? Um, um,
Schmeat?
yeah, Schmeat. Um,
Ding dong?
Ding Dong. What else is there,
Yes. Yes. Hit, bro.
bro? You know what's really funny, bro? Like, were you ever like when you were a little kid, bro? You would say shit like, "Oh, I got hit in the nuts."
Yeah,
You used to say like that,
I think so. Yeah.
bro. I remember I used to make up like dumb names just because I wanted to be special, and I would just call my balls like just anything. Like I would make some dumb shit up, and like every week my balls would be called something else.
Actually, I named my balls when I was younger,
You
bro.
named them? Like you give them names?
Yeah,
What'd you name
Larry and Harry.
them? Yeah, because I remember like everyone be like, oh, I got hit in the nuts. And then at one point I was like, oh, I got hit in the acorns. I was getting specific.
Damn,
The acorns are
I
type
got
of
hit
nut.
in the cashews, bro.
I got hit in the
Almonds.
pistachios, bro.
Damn.
They hit my pistachios, man. And I remember I was getting super creative with it, bro. Like I don't know, one time like I was calling my balls my Mickey Mouses, bro.
Why?
I don't know.
That,
I don't know. I was like 8
I
probably.
thought
Like,
I was getting super creative with it, just as a random simmer.
well, it is creative because I was just making up dumb shit.
I, was, I thought creative would be like, oh,
No, it's not creative. Like I wasn't inspired.
that was just like random.
It was just random. Like I
Uh,
was getting creative with the shit I was saying.
uh,
Like, I was just saying dumb shit. I was getting really random with it. I guess it's the better word for you, buddy. I thought creative word. But yeah, I was just getting really like random with the shit I was saying. Like I was trying so hard to be different. Cause everyone was saying shit like balls
yeah,
and nuts. And no, I don't think at the time people were saying testicles. We were in like kindergarten probably.
yeah.
Um Actually kind of funny, bro. I remember there was this girl in kindergarten, bro. And you know when they had like the play structure, like the playground thing, and they would have the slide that went like,
Oh yeah, circles.
yeah. So I remember one time she was holding on to the edges of it
Oh yeah.
and like climbing up like this, and I was like, yo, that's kind of cool. Let me do that. So I was doing it like as she was doing it, and she turned around at me and she's like, "Are you having sex with me?" And I didn't know what the fuck it meant, bro. But I was like, no. No, I'm not. What? No. Like trying to play it off,
Yeah,
but I didn't know what the fuck it meant. I was like 6, dog. I was in kindergarten. Am I allowed to say that? Am I allowed to say that story? Am I cutting off?
yeah.
Yeah, yeah,
It's just it's
it's
something
it's
about
kid shit. It's
yeah,
kid shit.
shit.
And that was really funny, and I just kind of always remembered that.
Yeah, that's so random.
Yeah, it was really funny, but I don't know where the fuck that came from. I don't know why she said that. I don't know. I assume she didn't know what sex was either. She
Yeah.
probably just heard it, and she's like, it's something guys and girls do. And then she saw me doing that. She's like, "Are we having sex? Are you having sex with me?"
Is this
And
what we're doing?
yeah, like we're having sex now. And I was like, no, no. Like I remember I said, no, I'm not. And I don't know what the fuck it was at the time. I know what sex is now. Um, but yeah, I was like, no. And it was really funny, bro. I was like 5 or 6. How old are you in kindergarten? Like 5 or 6?
Something like
Yeah,
that.
really funny. What was I gonna say?
Cannibals. Some dude cut his dick ate.
Oh, so how the fuck did it get here? I don't know. But yeah, some dude got his
We got some kids, bro.
not in a weird way. Oh, no, no, no. Nuts, bro.
Oh
So I ended up
yeah.
calling my balls my Mickey Mouses, bro. My acorns, my I think I one time I did say cashews. My Skittles, bro. I called them Skittles one time. And I just got really creative with it, man. It was really funny. So I feel like as a little kid, like, I don't know, you just kind of want to be different, or you want to do some dumb shit, and you want to kind of stand out.
Yeah.
If you really think about it, bro, at one point there was one person who called testicles balls, and it stuck. Some
It's
guy
true.
made that.
Some
Obviously, some guy made up
some
testicle.
innovator.
But yeah, testicles is like the medical term, so obviously it was gonna stick. But some guy was like, balls, and it stuck, bro. And now everyone says it,
What
or
a beast.
nuts, because nuts is widely accepted as well. And it's like, how the fuck? I want to do some shit like that. I want to make up. I want to coin a term. That's what it's called,
Some
right?
tea bags. Tea bags.
Teabag. Oh yeah, call them tea bags. Um, but yeah, back to the cannibal. So they got together on the forums. I don't know how much should I say?
They got together in a forum. The guy pulled up saying
Well, they got together on the forums and they jointly attempted to like they both attempted to eat the victim's penis.
the guy his own. He got tried to eat his own.
Yeah,
What the?
because it was like I guess it could have been like a sexual thing too. Like he was into it.
Yeah,
Um,
I can see it.
so the German guy. Oh, I guess he did kill him.
What?
My sister told me that he bled out, and I was under the interpretation that it was an accident,
Yeah, but
but I guess not. This is what the Wikipedia says, that he murders him and proceeded to eat a large. So I guess maybe he cut off his dick, fed it to the guy, and then killed him and ate the rest or something. I don't know. This is conflicting. Like, there's not gonna be super documented.
yeah,
Um, and yeah, he cut off his penis and then ate parts of the body. And yeah, cannibal. They met online.
anybody wanna say their own story? Leave it in the comments.
Oh, okay. They don't sort of what?
Anything they read online about cannibals.
Oh yeah, I guess if you guys had read anything, you leave it in the comments or DM us. Um, but this happened in 2008. So, setting the scene, bro. You're on a Greyhound bus
I've been on one
in
of those before.
Canada.
No, in Canada.
I've been in Canada, but I haven't been on a Greyhound bus. So together we have like we can fill in the
Basically, it's
experience,
simple.
right? So there's this guy, Tim McLean.
Whoa.
This is the victim.
Oh.
He's on the bus, returning home from work. On one of the stops, obviously they make stops and they pick people up, people get off. One of the stops, a 40-year-old Chinese guy gets on.
Big up.
If you no, not big up, Abel.
You're the bad guy?
He's the bad guy. I didn't name him, so that kind of gives away he's the bad guy. He's just
Fuck,
Chinese.
fuck you, bitch.
Not because you're Chinese.
I'm,
Fuck you because you're a bad guy.
yeah.
Maybe because you're China. I don't have any quarrels with Chinese people. So the guy he gets on and he sits and whatever. He gets on like just a random seat and then he gets up and sits next to McLean.
Damn. What's up, bro?
Yeah, but the guy like McLean, he's like listening to stuff or whatever. He's just not really paying attention as you know you do on the bus. You don't really pay attention to random people.
Yeah.
It's kind of gross. Um, so there's witnesses that say that McLean falls asleep with his headphones on, and the guy next to him takes out a knife and inserts it into McLean's chest.
Damn.
Into it, he starts stabbing. He starts. Oh fuck! I said stab.
It was like
He starts rapidly inserting it into his neck and chest region. The fuck was that, Abel?
rapidly inserting. That's the noise that McLean made.
Maybe it could have been. And then, so he's just getting, rapidly inserted with the weapon.
Some would say
um, some would say what?
nothing.
Yeah, some would say nothing. Not everyone has opinions on every topic. So the bus driver, he's like, what the fuck, like, or she. Women are also capable of driving buses.
Not that common.
Yeah, it's not that common. Let us know in the comment section. Would you trust a woman bus driver? I would.
I would. I
My
would.
my school bus driver in middle school was a woman,
Oh
and
yeah.
we never really had an incident.
I feel like there's probably more issues that would happen with males. That's also because there's more males.
Yeah. Well, actually, I've always seen like on public buses,
Mhm.
like I always kind of look over and it's always a woman.
Oh, that's true. I see more women. Or like a
I
big.
rarely see guys.
I seen it a big guy before.
Yeah, I've seen a big guy before too.
Damn.
All
Pikachu.
right, so the driver. Oh yeah, let us know. Would you trust a woman bus driver?
Would you touch them?
Not inappropriately.
I mean, yeah, I would give him a high five.
I would give her a handshake. I'm like, oh, thanks for driving me to my location safely. Shake hand. Or excuse me, Miss Bus Driver. There's a guy being stabbed in the back.
That's true.
You know. Oh, I said stab again. I don't think it matters.
Yeah.
So the bus driver, he, she, they, them,
It.
zer, zim. It sounds kind of fucked up. But that could be their preferred pronoun. We don't know. This was 2009, so it might just be he, her. But, we respect all people. Except people who do not subscribe. Subscribe now, please. What was that? I don't know what that was. Oh, you did. So they pull over, and, as you would get everyone off safely.
Yeah.
Everyone else. Like, hey, we gotta go. There's a crazy person up on the bus. You know?
He's
What?
hurting the dude.
Yeah, he's hurting the guy really bad. So they get everyone off the bus, and I don't know if I guess it's just might just be protocol, or just to keep everyone safe. They lock the doors. So that way, like, okay,
Oh,
this
you can't
guy,
get out.
this guy's he's a goner. I'm sorry.
Yeah. R.I.P. I mean, R.I.P.
Rest in peace, Cal.
Yeah.
Um, but I gotta keep everyone else safe because it's just a numbers thing at this point. Everyone else who could potentially be a victim, I have to keep them safe. So they lock the doors, and then they're like, "Hey, maybe we should go stop this."
It'd be a good idea.
So the driver, along with some of the passengers, they want to get back on to stop him, but the Chinese guy, that sounds fucked up. He's Chinese.
They,
He's the criminal.
yeah.
That was just better. It made a lot more sense. I should have just said that. The criminal who happens to be Chinese, he's standing behind the locked door with a knife,
Yeah.
with a weapon. I will rapidly insert it in and out of you. You know. So they're like, okay, please don't do that.
You win, bro.
Yeah, I guess you win. For now. So they're just there watching, bro, because this is like kind of the middle of nowhere. They have to wait for people to come. Maybe they had phones. 2008. So I assume they had phones. Maybe the police is on the way. So the guy, he ends up slicing McLean's.
Whole head.
Yeah,
God damn.
I wasn't gonna say that. I was gonna say it better.
Busted his cap off.
No, that sounds different. He ended up detaching the cranium
Mm.
from the body,
Ouch.
right? And then
Is he still alive at this point or dead?
I safe to say he's not alive at this point.
Damn. R.I.P.
I don't
McLean.
know at what point he stopped being alive. Hopefully before this. Oh, just to not feel that bad.
Yeah.
Um, and then he starts like just going to other parts, and then he starts like consuming. So what I saw in a video was that like he like his ocular
Lenses.
lenses,
Oh.
um, you know, different parts, maybe just, I don't know. It doesn't really go into detail. I probably, even if I did know the details, I wouldn't go into them. Shut up, Abel. So at this point, the police receive a report. They get there and they find the guy still on the bus.
Still munching down the wood.
Maybe.
Hmm.
But at this point, the passengers and the bus driver, they're stopping him from getting off.
Hmm. Alright.
Because they have some, I don't know how. There was like, oh, there was like a truck driver who I guess drove by and saw what was happening.
Yeah.
And he provided them like a hammer, a crowbar to defend themselves,
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
you know?
Good Samaritan.
And other people were, obviously like throwing up, they're crying, they're
Yeah.
off to the side. And some people were like, hey, if you get off, you're gonna pay, buddy.
Yeah.
You know? Um, so the suspect tried to leave with the bus. They tried to like hijack it,
Yeah.
but the driver like rendered like some security system, so it wasn't moving anymore. Like it's not gonna move.
Smart dude. Or dudettes.
And then they just see the guy like
The guy's head.
holding McLean's cranial
That's crazy.
cranial region. You know?
I don't know how I'm gonna maneuver around all the no words in my story, but
And we're gonna have to, buddy. Um, so police gets there, bruh.
yeah.
But even then, like, there's only so much they can do. I I've always had this weird issue with police where when there's like a standoff, I don't know why they don't just shoot the person.
Yeah.
Honestly. Like, cause there's some cases where like you might want to do it peacefully. And like when there's a guy like hold up in the house or hold up in his car,
Yeah,
like
gotta be
maybe it's just for
careful.
safety of everyone
Yeah.
else and safety of the officers. But this is like a weird guy. Like this isn't just like a guy who was like in a police chase. And that's what I mean. Like
Yeah.
when there's a police chase and the guy stops like on the side of the road and doesn't get out, okay, proceed with caution because he hasn't really done anything violent at this
Yeah.
point. But this guy's done violent stuff and he's done like inhumane acts at this point. He's not just a
Yeah.
regular criminal, he's a
Bad criminal.
bad criminal. I think all criminals are bad, but he's like, if there was like a tier list of criminals,
You'll be bad as
he's
fuck.
like here.
Like damn, shorty. You're
That's
pretty
not
bad.
what I would say.
Huh.
It's a 40-year-old Chinese guy.
He could have been short.
No. Well, I guess that's what you meant by shoddy, maybe. But if it was Cardi B,
Would you let her kill you?
I'd be like, hey, Miss B, let me on the bus. It should have been me instead of Kenny. Was his name Kenny?
Tim.
Tim? Oh, sorry. Tim. I don't know what the fuck Kenny McLean is. It's probably someone. That could be a bad person to look up. A soccer player.
Oh, it's pretty cool.
Oh, okay. Oh, that's fine. I didn't name him.
Who did you pay for?
Um, he plays for Norwich City
Oh, damn. It's pretty popular.
and the Scottish national team.
Pretty popular.
Pretty cool guy. Shout out Kenny McLean. I know you're watching. But yeah. So yeah, standoffs. I never understood why they did that. In some cases, obviously, some cases I do understand, but in some cases, like, why are you saving this person's life?
Yeah, like why risk it?
Because at some point, it's like it's just easier. It's just a better course of action. I think personally, I'm like this is controversial maybe, but I'm like, why don't you just fuck? All right, we got him, guys. Let's go home. You know, why
Stop
do you have
resisting.
why do you have to be there? Because everyone's seeing him like with the body, bro.
Yeah, that's crazy. I'd be so scared.
They're saying that the police is there
I would never be able to sleep after that.
and they see him like just kind of walking back and forth to the bus, doing more stuff to the body,
That's fucked up.
getting a little snack in. By this point, all the other passengers were transported
Mm.
elsewhere. and the guy, the suspect, he tried to break out through a window. We tried to escape by breaking a window. He did break the window, and he gets out, but they tase him,
Does
and
he fall back inside after they tase him, or
no, he's out the window. Like
like
he breaks the
falls out?
window, gets out, tries to run. They
Oh,
tase him, they cuff him, and they arrest him.
R.I.P. Bozo.
And they, yeah, he's alive.
Yeah, but R.I.P. his attempt.
Okay. Um. So yeah, so they ended up getting the remains of Tim, not Kenny. Kenny McLean is very much alive and well. I hope he's well. They get his remains. There's some stuff that like they couldn't find. Like his eyes were never found.
Well, because they ate him.
Yeah, well, yeah, that's I said that. This wasn't confirmed, but
Oh,
parts of his heart.
oh,
Um, the no, not the victim. The suspect. Well, the criminal. He's not a suspect anymore.
yeah.
The criminal. He had parts of him in his pockets, bro.
Save it for later, bro.
Yeah, I guess he was saving them for later, or maybe he
No,
was like
exactly.
doing stuff with them.
Midnight
But
snack.
it's because he claimed he's like, no, I didn't eat his eyes. I didn't eat part of his heart.
What?
You know, he just said so.
Yeah.
You know, maybe he was just trying to like, no, I didn't eat them, even though people saw him, or he's like, maybe I just didn't eat those parts,
I
and they
was
just
too
got
hungry,
lost.
man.
Um, but yeah, so that happened. The bad part, well, the worst part,
No, I'm about to say it.
well, I would say this is really bad.
Alright.
I would say it's a different level of bad, obviously, but it's still bad. He wasn't found guilty.
What?
Um, he was, well, no, he was found guilty, but he wasn't sentenced to jail.
Like insane shit?
Yeah, because they said he had like schizophrenia or some shit,
Bruh.
and that he wasn't criminally responsible. That's the word. I was talking to my sister, and I forgot what the phrase. He wasn't criminally responsible due to mental illness.
That's crazy.
So he was just given like
Couple years
time in a mental
in the
institution,
brutal.
and now he's out.
That's
He's
crazy.
in the populace, bro.
That's crazy. That's so weird talking about that too, because I have another Asian person in my story.
What? Oh,
In my story,
mhm.
who also did some crazy shit, fuck shit, and they're out right now.
Asian people, man.
Come on, man, step it up.
This was a Chinese immigrant too.
Damn.
So maybe he was deported or something?
I think I have two in my story, two fuck shit people.
I don't know how Canada works. I assume they would deport him,
Yeah,
but
but they're American.
I don't know.
Well, I mean, I'm stupid. If they're from not Canada.
And obviously people are mad. They're like, why the fuck is this guy not in jail?
Yeah,
The victim's family, they're like, what the fuck? Like, I'd be mad, bro.
yeah, I would fucking be upset.
Like, I don't understand. That's another thing I don't understand either. Like, if someone has like a mental illness, bro, like obviously he's not getting off free. They didn't just release him. He was
Yeah,
putting a mental institution. But it's like, bro, you're gonna rehabilitate this guy?
I do not trust anybody around him.
Yeah, I don't trust anything around him. I wouldn't want him to be around a frog.
Yeah, that'd be kind of scary for the frog.
Yeah.
Maybe, yeah, not even a fucking chicken, bro.
Like I assume that's a controversial statement as well. I told my sister that and she disagreed with me
About what?
about because I said that, you know, maybe they should just give him the death penalty. And she was like, I don't think they should do that. Cause she's like, oh, I think they should try like rehabilitate him and he has mental illness, so they should try and help him and get him the help he needs. I think some people they can be given the help they need, but I think at some point you have to be like, hey man, this guy is just beyond
I
getting
think
help.
if they can prove that he actually has a mental illness, there should be no death penalty, but there should still be like a penalty for of something.
I think there should be the death penalty
I mean,
with even greater reason, because this isn't like a regular person thinking anymore. This is like a weird person who would hear voices in their head. He people, I skipped over this, but people heard him saying like as he was pacing back and forth on the bus,
mm,
like, "Oh, I have to stay on the bus forever. I have to be on here forever. I have to be here forever." Like they heard him saying that, and obviously he had like parts in his pockets, bro. Like this isn't a regular guy who murdered people,
well, I mean, yeah,
which
it's because
is
his
already
mind's fucked.
bad. But it's a guy who was like who would probably hear a lot of people say like, oh, they hear voices and the voices told me to do it. But it's like again, that's not a real person. Can you really help them? Like you would have them all drugged up and stuff, but is that it's can you help them, and then it's kind of disrespectful to the family, I think, as well.
Yeah, I think it's, are you able to help them enough to integrate them back into society at all, bro?
I don't think. Well, that's the thing. I don't think they should. I don't think they should make an effort at all, which is controversial. Let us know what you think. Let us know anything. Please leave comments, guys. Please.
How much how much fingers do you have?
10
Yeah, like if you have like less or more, that'd be kind of
or
cool.
the normal amount.
Yeah, I'll be like, wow, good job.
Yeah.
You didn't lose a finger yet.
Yeah. My uncle lost a finger.
Yeah. I think I know. I think one of my uncles lost a finger too. How did yours lose your hip?
I it was like he's an electrician, so it's
Uh,
something with that.
no, yeah,
Like
mine.
he has the finger,
Mm.
but he doesn't have the like half of it,
Oh
like the
yeah, same
tip.
thing with
I think the first
the
knuckle.
first knuckle. I think same thing
Yeah.
with mine, but it
I
was a
think it's
firework,
I
bro.
think I don't think it's either the middle finger or the ring finger.
Mm.
And I think they gave him like he could have had a
A
fake
little
one,
prosthetic, but he
but
didn't
I
want it.
think I think now he just has it like that. I don't know. I don't look at his fingers.
Yeah,
Because at this point it's normal. But yeah, he lost his finger.
yeah. Good thing it wasn't more of it.
Yeah,
That's still pretty kind of usable
yeah.
to grab stuff. So I brought, like you, I brought multiple stories,
Mm-hmm.
but one of them is clearly way worse than the other two. The other two is just kind of like a little mystery, you know?
Okay.
Yeah. But oh my god, I lost my page. I think this is a new book.
That's not the one that you spilled the water on.
No, well, this is, but it survived.
Okay.
But 2018, right?
2018.
Pretty recent.
Where were you in 2018? How old were you in 2018?
I don't remember, but I was
That
I
was
was younger,
5 years ago. I was 16.
pretty young.
Yeah, pretty young.
Well, Tammy and Chad were in Texas.
Is that the real names?
Yeah,
Tammy and Chad.
sounds like pretty made up names. I thought of the
Big
same
up
thing.
Tammy and Chad.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
Their plan was to drive to Mexico from Texas, right?
Texas. Okay.
Little
Are
vacation.
they like a couple or are they
Yeah, they're a couple.
friends? Or...
They're a couple. They're married actually with children. Yeah. But Chad had work in Mexico. Oh, it wasn't a vacation actually. Chad had work in Mexico.
Okay.
I think he did like installations of electrical shit. And he had like some jobs where he's like, oh, we could just go there, hang out.
Oh, like oh y'all can come with me and then we can have
Yeah,
a little vacation.
yeah. Except by y'all, it was just him and his wife, like a little getaway,
What?
It was just him and his wife with other kids.
Oh,
Yeah.
oh, I hope they left the kids with a responsible babysitter.
Yeah, that's true. Okay, so Tammy called her mom, right? And her mom's like, she's like, well, it might be kind of hard to get back in here if you don't have a passport. 'Cause she didn't have a passport.
Oh yeah.
And she's like, no,
Do you
no,
need a? I don't think you need a passport. You need
no.
a passport to fly.
Yeah, but I guess it was just like kind of worried for her and shit.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I assume her mom wouldn't
Yeah.
know the ins and outs of bureaucracy.
Yeah, well, those words ended up being the final words she spoke to her at all, bro.
You know,
Like warning her.
drop the French fry.
That's cool. That's a gift for whatever animal peruses here
You
later.
know, I'm gonna pick that up.
All right, so November 9th, 2018. She talks to the stepmom of her kids.
Okay.
All right. And
Wait, what? Who talks to the similar?
Tammy talks to the stepmom of her children. I guess her and her previous husband divorced.
Oh, another guy.
Yeah.
Oh, this is her second.
Yeah, this is her second marriage.
Not a big up. I do not support that.
You support second marriages?
No.
That's kind of crazy, man.
I support first marriages only,
Damn, what if you like,
or no marriages.
what if you marry a fine young lady and she turns out to be like bad, and yet
I hope my wife is bad.
you wouldn't divorce her, bro? She was mean to you.
Oh, bad in a negative way?
Yeah, like she like
Oh, I thought you meant bad like
like
physically.
yeah, like she like spanked you and shit, bro. Not in the good way. She would be like,
Mm,
clean the house. Psh.
how bad is she?
Like looks wise. She's a 8 out of 10. No, you would leave her.
Yeah.
So then you would get married again.
Now I want to get married again.
You'd just be over.
I'd be like, nah, this marriage shit isn't for me. I would just date long term.
All right, we'll just leave it at that.
Or I think I would do that at all. Like, I don't really see myself getting married.
Damn, you're here first.
Not like a commitment thing.
Mm.
I just don't see the need of it. Like, I feel like in a relationship, bro, there, you don't need the title of husband and wife to be together.
That's a good point.
Because I feel like before it was like a religious thing,
Mm.
but I'm not super religious. That's like how much does it really matter? Not much.
Yeah, that's true.
Like if I'm living with someone, like
If
who
I
the
was
fuck
religious,
cares? Like
yeah, if I was religious.
it's not gonna change, if I'm living with my girlfriend and then we're married. Like the relationship's the
Isn't
same.
there like taxes and shit? Like tax breaks and shit?
Yeah, potentially, bro, but that's like not super significant.
Yeah.
I don't even pay my taxes.
Okay.
I'm kidding. I do pay my taxes.
Okay.
I
But
very much pay my taxes.
getting back to the story though,
Shout out to my tax lady.
shout out to her.
Can I name her?
I mean, if you
I'm
want,
gonna name her first name. Dania. Thank you for doing my taxes.
thank you
We'll be in touch.
for doing his taxes. Fucking hell, bro, this is annoying.
Your hair?
Yeah, it's fucked up. I was wearing a beanie too,
It's fucked up. Regardless.
bro. Yeah, it's pretty fucked up.
Yeah.
Do I have anything to put it on top of? I mean, put my on top of my hair, bro. Probably not.
No. I just want this plastic bag.
Yeah, I'll take it.
Just be careful, bro. You don't want to like suffocate or something.
Here,
You could like tie. Yeah, you can tie it in the back.
kind of tough to tie it. There we go.
Pretty cool. Pretty cool.
No, it's like there.
All right.
Get back to the story. Now she was talking to the stepmom of her kids, right?
Yep.
And they mentioned they were in Bruni, Texas.
Boo, stepmom. Boo.
They mentioned they were in Bruni, Texas, right? She's like,
Bruni?
yeah, Bruni, Texas. I saw a video, so I didn't really know how to spell it.
No,
I just how I heard it.
there was no need to even mention that.
I just wrote it
I
like
don't care how.
Bruni, but like with the B.
Oh.
And they were about 100 miles away from Mexico.
Mm-hmm.
No, from where she lived before.
Oh.
Corpus Christi.
I don't know why that's funny.
I don't know. It's
Just
just
to see.
sounds so random. She ever heard of it before?
Yeah, it's a known city.
Oh shit, I didn't know it. That was my first time ever hearing it. And she was expected to be back home soon.
Okay.
She's like saying, "Oh, I'm 100 miles away from where I live, and I expect to be home soon, right?"
Mm-hmm.
I think this was probably after the Mexico trip in her eyes.
Cammy.
Yeah. And so they're saying, "All right, that's pretty interesting."
It's cool that she has a good relationship with the stepmom.
Yeah. And you know she's gonna be home soon, right? That's cool. Except they never heard from her again.
Okay.
Vanished. After that, nothing.
Yep.
Now they were like, after a couple of days of being missing, they made a police report, right? They're like,
Mhm.
maybe one day she probably went out, like she's probably got stranded or something. She's probably in a hotel. She
Maybe
probably took a break.
maybe she got drunk.
Yeah, you never know. She probably,
She's a grown woman.
yeah, she could do whatever she wants. But they're like, okay, it's been a couple of days. Let's make a police report. We haven't heard from her at all.
Okay.
And the FBI looked into
Did
it.
you know that you can make a missing persons report the second they go missing?
I did not know that. I thought you had to wait like 24 hours.
You don't have to do that. I saw that actually. I think I saw that in a video, and they were talking about missing people, maybe children, but they were saying that it's like a myth
I didn't know.
that you have to wait. But it's like if someone's missing, like, well, you don't have to fucking wait.
Yeah, that's true.
Because even if you make a missing persons report and they just pull up at the house like, oh, sorry, I was drinking or whatever,
Yeah,
like, okay, there's no harm done.
that's a good point.
You know, if you suspect someone has gone missing, make a missing persons report immediately, and you could help them.
Good advice.
Actual advice now, because normally I say shit like that and it's like not good advice, and I have to say that's not good advice, and we're not allowed to give advice and to not follow our advice. But this is good advice, and you should probably follow it.
All right. Thank you for that.
Yep.
Getting back to the story though, the FBI started investigating it because they thought because it was across state lines and shit.
Oh yeah, that's true.
They went to Mexico.
Across country lines.
Yeah, so they're like, all right, let's investigate this. You know,
Which one's the one that is international? Is the FBI or the CIA?
I think international might be CIA probably
Okay.
or the DEA.
No, that's the Drug Enforcement
Oh.
Administration.
I thought they like, no, I guess they.
And they
cartel-
are international, but
Yeah,
that's separate.
yeah, but they look into it and they're like, all right, let's look through security footage of see if we find her car. They found her car and they saw her crossing into Mexico, so they know she at least did that.
Okay.
Right? And at first they're like, where could she like, okay, we saw that, and it might be kind of hard to get a hold of her from then on because she's in Mexico now. Security footage isn't that prominent there.
We might have issues trying to ask like the Mexican places, like, hey,
Yeah, they thought,
Cámara de la Seguridad.
yeah, like that's. I don't think a lot of people have that over there. Well, not in certain areas. I feel like it's
How
less
broke do you
common.
think Mexico is, bro?
It's less common than here, bro.
I've seen numerous security cameras.
Yeah, but it depends where you go, bro. Like
That's
Tijuana is like really close to the border, and there's almost no security cameras there, bro. Unless it's like actual business. If it's like a home business, and which is a lot of those,
Oh,
there's like almost none.
oh, it depends when this happened as well.
Oh, this is 2018.
Yeah, 2018 Mexico didn't even have cameras.
They didn't even have phones, bro.
Well, actually, some parts really didn't.
That's true.
Mm, my uncle, I think the pueblo where his well, the town
Mm.
where his family's from, because he lives in Guadalajara now. He's been there for years, decades, even
Chivas.
30, 4 years. Um, but the town where like he's originally from, like probably like 6, 7 years ago, they just started getting like electricity like in their houses.
Oh damn.
I think I talked about this actually,
Probably.
where he doesn't know his actual birthday because there was like oh this day is when we go register all the kids that were born this year.
Oh damn. Yeah. So it's like everybody's like has the same kind of birthday in that area.
Yeah, so it's like a thing too with like a lot of like I think Asian immigrants, bro.
Damn.
I think they just say their birthday is like the year they have to fill out the paperwork that they cross or some shit like that. So he doesn't know his actual
It's
birthday.
kind of crazy.
Yeah.
Like, how old are you, bro? Like,
Oh, I don't think he knows how old he is. He just
oh,
doesn't know the
oh, the specific
exact
date.
date. Yeah,
Well,
because
that's not a
they
detrimental.
know like oh, all the babies born in 1972
Uh,
get registered January 1st,
oh,
1973, for
mm,
example, right? So he would at least know he was born in 72 in this example. Like he's older than that. But he doesn't know like the exact date. He could have been born in January. He could have been born the first, for all we know. Could have been born the first. Could have been born in November, October. It doesn't
yeah,
matter.
that's pretty interesting.
Yeah,
Seems kind of weird to do,
yeah.
but
Well, it's
it's
just logistics. Like
simple,
if,
yeah.
if they're more like an isolated community,
Yeah,
it
it's more,
just makes
it's
the most
easier.
sense. Yeah, to go register everyone
Yeah,
that's together than to send people like, oh, people going to go fucking register them, and they're not gonna log all their birthdays either.
yeah, that's true. It's kind of no point for that.
Yeah,
No benefit.
yeah,
But going back to the story though, yeah, but I was like, we still going to Mexico, bro. I think they just took a extended vacation, bro.
yeah, yeah. You know they're enjoying their
Yeah,
company away from the kids.
so they dropped the case.
Okay. Oh shit.
And the problem with that is the footage was taken in the 7th, right?
Hmm.
And then she made the call to her kid's stepmom the 9th, saying she was already in like in
Honor.
Bruni, Texas.
Oh, okay.
So she came back allegedly,
Okay.
and but never they never looked into that. They even found her car, like her car was stolen in Mexico. They reported it stolen in Mexico. How'd you do that?
Do what?
You did it. How'd you do that?
What are you talking about?
Whatever, man.
I didn't do anything.
But they reported her car stolen in Mexico, and her license may have been inside. So how did she get over the border again, bro?
Oh shit. Well, actually, I know sometimes they don't really check you. Like if you just look like a citizen.
Yeah,
Yeah, like if you're crossing in and you're like I assume she was Caucasian in nature.
yeah. Tammy, yeah.
Yeah. The guy wasn't?
The guy was named Chad.
He could be called.
Yeah, I just uh,
Well, you
it's because Chad's not missing, but Tammy is.
Oh, Chazza. Oh, bro. But nah, yeah, Tammy, like, well, not just Tammy specifically. A lot of times, if you're crossing, well, even then, if you're crossing the border into Mexico, they don't really ask you for nothing a lot of the time.
Yeah, it's Mexico now.
And then if you're crossing back, they're not gonna ID everyone. If you just look like if you're Caucasian, they won't really ID you.
Oh, I don't know.
They'll just let
It
you
depends
cross.
if you go through the car way or through the walkway. Because through the walkway, you have to show your ID as you're walking by them.
Yeah, but I assume she didn't walk from Mexico to Brownie, Texas.
No, that's true. Yeah, that's a good
Rooney.
point.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. So that's something too. Like maybe that's why.
Yeah. Well, yeah, that's just one missing case. This is all kind of leading up because I have a actual missing case after
This is not an actual missing
that's a
case.
missing case, but it's not that scary, you know?
Okay.
It's like kind of mysterious.
Oh, well, it's supposed to be scary.
Well, the third one is kind of scary.
Ooh.
So, number two, Jane McDonald.
Why are you getting into the story without a resolution?
That's this just she's just missing, bro.
She's just missing
Yeah,
them.
her missing car was never found. Her shirt, they never heard from her ever
So what
again.
happened with the guy? He just pulls up at the house like nothing.
Yeah, he's just part of like he was the one that reported her missing. I guess he pulled up earlier than she did.
Oh shit.
Or they have no evidence or nothing.
Oh, because he went for work, so they didn't go together.
Yeah,
Well, that makes sense.
so it's kind of interesting.
Yeah, maybe foul play involved. Maybe he's like, you know what? Time for my third marriage.
Shit.
Oh no, she was a third marriage.
Yeah. Oh, we don't know how much merges. Yeah.
Yeah, maybe he wanted a second one.
Now,
Am I allowed to say something? I don't think so.
I don't know.
I'm sorry, Chad.
Poor Tammy, but now we're moving on to Jane McDonald Crone.
Are you allowed to say the names?
Yeah, yeah, they were listed right there. She's like, if you hear any information about her, you could call like somebody.
Oh, that's true. Yeah, these are. Oh, this is the victim.
Yeah, now
Yeah, if
she
we
was
have any information, we should make them known to proper authorities.
yeah, this is a little bit older. The case, she was 34. With she was a mother of two. So
Shout out all the mothers out there watching. I know
yeah,
there's a couple.
yeah, good job.
I'm proud of you, and I
Keep
think you're
keep
really cool.
keep trying.
Oh,
Keep trying.
oh, yeah, yeah. Keep trying to be responsible
Yeah,
mothers, especially if you're a single mother. You're really cool.
yeah, it's pretty hard out there.
Yeah,
November 13th, 1993.
yeah. Sorry, sorry.
She visited four country western clubs in Houston, Texas. Country western clubs. I know it's just
That's just what it's called.
yeah.
Country western.
Oh, I don't know why there's four of them.
What?
There
You visited four country?
four country western clubs. That's what I'm thinking. If it's just four located in the country western area,
No, country western is the place.
then why is there four? Is there like
It's an
four
establishment.
activity?
Country. Oh, it could be just different clubs that
Yeah,
are. Oh,
yeah, that's what I thought. Because there's four of them.
well, I mean that's a lot more sense.
Yeah.
I don't even think country western is a place, bro.
That's what I'm saying. I was kind of confused. I read it first too, though.
Yeah.
But before she went missing, she was dancing with a dude in blue jeans and a cowboy hat
Oh boy.
who called himself David.
Okay. Shout out David. Shout out my Davids out there.
Yeah, but she left by herself at 1 a.m. David kept partying on, party hard, David.
Yeah. Party hardy.
Yeah. Now, after that, she vanished, leaving everything behind. Mind you, she has a family, a job, and she's in school right now.
And she has two kids.
So it's pretty crazy.
Wow, she has a job and is in school and a mother.
Yeah.
That's so inspiring, man. And a single mother.
I no, I think she had an actual husband.
She's partying with David.
Huh?
She's out partying with David.
Yeah. Well, she wasn't partying with him. She met him there. She was dancing. Actually, in the comments, they're saying like, that's her fault.
Okay, I'm not gonna go that
Yeah,
far.
that's what I'm saying.
But I take back all the nice things I said about her.
Damn.
She's a cheater.
She was just dancing, but
That's
yeah, some people would see that as
I
bad.
would say that's cheating.
Yeah. I wouldn't say cheating, but I'd be like, be more respectful. Come on.
I would say that's cheating.
Moving on though. Her missing car was found a few miles away from her house.
Mm.
Her purse and ID were not inside, so people think she didn't make it to the car again.
Okay.
Like she was probably ambushed.
Oh, her purse and ID. They said her
They-
person ID
No, her purse and ID were not in the car, so they think she was taken or kidnapped before she made it to the
or
car.
left in another vehicle.
Yeah, oh, that's true. That's a good point.
Went home with David,
Oh, he was still partying, so they didn't know. He was still partying when she left.
allegedly.
Well, she was reported missing by her husband 2 days later,
Uh-huh.
and it became another FBI investigation because they kind of suspected it could have been across borders.
Where was it? Where did this take place?
Houston, Texas.
Okay, Houston, Texas. Yeah, yeah, I see.
So they were kind of stumped though for like years, no
Who's
progress
they?
at all. The FBI,
Okay.
because they didn't have any leads.
Put me on the case. Now we're solve it.
What happened then, bro?
I'm not on the case. Can't solve
That's
it.
a good point. That's a
Need to
good
get
point.
paid.
Well, in March 7th, 2021, so about a lot of years later,
When
21,
did it originally happen?
1993, so 20 years later.
I wasn't even born yet.
I think 20 years later. No, 21. No.
What year did
7
from
plus
93
21.
to 21?
17 plus 21. I mean, no, 7 plus 21 is 28. 28 years later. 28 years later, a volunteer was helping the homeless in Monterrey, Mexico. And
Monterey?
yeah, Monterrey. I was just saying it
Monterrey.
in an English accent, okay, man? I'm just reading in English, okay?
Monterey.
Monterrey, Mexico. Okay?
Porque no pala en la frente fucking says Monterrey. Fucking says Monterey.
Bro. Well, she encountered
So this is a problem with
the Latinx.
Latin. Yeah, this guy's Latinx.
No way, Jose.
Abel's Latinx.
I love Mexican tacos. I don't know, I said that. But a volunteer working there, volunteering there,
Mhm.
encountered a woman, right?
Helping the homeless in.
With an American accent,
Uh-huh.
and she spoke fluent English. She was like, "Oh, this is an interesting character, like homeless person here that speaks perfect English and has an
Yeah.
American accent." She told him her name was Jane McDonald. He was like, it was a famous case in the area, so they're like,
Oh,
because I think they passed it on the news or something,
Mm.
or like on a specific show, one of those crime shows,
okay.
like the solved mysteries, and they're like, "What the fuck? It's kind of weird."
Yeah.
And they told her like, "It's you?" She was like, Yes, yes, that's me. They did DNA and it was not her.
Um,
Like, yo, you fucking liar, bro.
maybe it's just a different
Yeah,
Jane McDonald.
well,
This
they
could be a
the
comic.
thing that's fucked up though is they interviewed her. They interviewed her siblings too, like Jane's actual siblings.
Okay.
Like, oh, we found your sister,
Oh,
bro.
the missing Jane.
Yeah, the missing Jane's actual
Okay.
siblings. They're like, oh, we found your sister, bro. Like,
Mm-hmm.
finally, it wasn't her sister.
Damn,
It,
just a
what it
different
was
Jane
though,
McDonald, bro.
it was a they gave no, it was a false name.
Oh, it was a false. It
But
was impersonated.
yeah, it was kind of weird though because the actual person was also a missing person, but from like New York. It's totally weird.
Wait, so Jane McDonald is missing.
Yeah,
Homeless person says,
it's me.
"I'm Jane McDonald,"
Yeah,
but she's also a missing person.
yeah. Her name is not
That's
Jane McDonald.
what the fuck? Homeless people, man.
Well, after that, the case went public again,
Schizophrenia.
and the case never was talked about again.
Uh-huh.
That's it. I just thought it was kind of silly because of the random homeless person that
Yeah.
threw the whole case off for no reason.
Did they end up like finding who she was?
No, well, I think they found out who the homeless lady was, but I
Yeah.
didn't look much into that because they
Doesn't
had
really
it figured
matter.
out.
We
Yeah.
don't care about you.
Now we're getting onto the actual fucked up crazy story, bro. I'm about to find a way to censor or fuck some of these languages because it was pretty fucked up, bro. Like spooky, scary, bad.
Skeletons.
Now, the name isn't that scary, but like, it can be scary. It's called the Hello Kitty murder case.
I don't want to laugh, but actually, bro, that reminds me a little bit. Remember, there was like this like I don't know what it even is, like a fan theory or something, where people were
Oh yeah,
saying
he's
that
like a dev. Like,
yeah, yeah,
devil.
Hello Kitty was like a person who like wanted to like be like famous or something, and they made like a deal with the devil where they like traded their mouth for like the fame, and that they made him into like a cat for some reason, like a little like a
That's kind of weird.
what is it called, like a character
Mm.
to be famous, and they traded their mouth, and that's why Hello Kitty doesn't have a mouth.
Mm.
I remember hearing that probably in like first grade.
That probably would have been scared of me. Yeah,
Yeah,
I think I heard the same similar thing.
yeah, it's a known, it's a well known thing. Yeah, and that's why she doesn't talk. And I don't know what the fuck Hello Kitty is. Like, where did Hello Kitty come from? And everyone just knows
All
what
it
it
is
is.
that there's like a interesting obsession from people with her,
Yeah, and then people are like,
even with the people in the story.
don't date the Hello Kitty girl.
Why not, man?
I don't know. That's just a meme.
Just
Like, I don't know where the meme originates from.
yeah,
But they say that like she'll be like violent or something or abusive.
that's kind of scary.
If you're a Hello Kitty girl,
Watch out.
hit up Abel.
Oh no.
I mean, Kenya. Sorry.
Sorry.
But
No.
yeah, and then I'm sorry to interrupt,
Yeah.
but just kind of on topic of like shit you would hear in like the playground and stuff.
Yeah.
I remember I knew this kid. His name was David. I was
Whoa.
gonna say
A
his
lot of
name.
lot of Davids in the story.
A lot of David. Shout out my Davids out there. Shout out David, Jose's brother as well. I don't think he wants to.
He should be a special guest, bro.
He's pretty special, but he's not a kid.
So,
But he's not actually. He's not actually. I'm like, he's not.
he's
He's not.
he's special, but not in that way.
Yeah, not in that way. He's a funny guy. He's
He's
cool.
special.
He's a cool guy.
Yeah.
Special to me. He means a lot to me. Oh, he's a cool guy. He's a cool friend. So David that I knew in like elementary school,
Yeah.
he was a Jehovah's Witness,
Oh damn. I known a girl that was like that.
and there was like a lot of stuff that he wasn't allowed to partake in. Like stuff that I was super into, like Yu-Gi-Oh. He wasn't allowed to watch Yu-Gi-Oh. Pokemon, obviously like Christmas and stuff like that because they don't have any celebrate any holidays at all, even their birthdays, I think.
It's great.
And I remember I asked like, oh, like, do you like Pokemon? Because there was like a time that I was super into Pokemon. I like it now, but I'm not super into it.
Yeah.
And he went on telling me about how Pokemon is like somehow like the devil, and like Pokemon's like the characters are like demons,
That's kind of crazy.
and something like they summon demons and shit like that. And I was a little kid, and I was like,
No.
you know, I was super scared because it was like this was a kid like he was smart like academically.
Mm.
And I was also smart academically, but I just kind of trusted him because he was smart. If it was like a dumb kid,
Like,
I would
what
be like,
the fuck,
shut the
bro?
fuck up. Not with that language. I was in
Yeah.
first grade.
Shut the frick up, man.
I would have been like, hey, dude,
Not
don't say that. That's
not
not
cool.
cool, man. Or, teacher, he's lying. He's a liar.
He's lying about Pikachu.
Pokemon. He said Pikachu is the devil. But he was a smart kid, so I kind of like, and he was my friend, of course.
Yeah.
And so I kind of listened to him a little more, and I was a little scared. But yeah, there's a lot of weird stuff that was spread around the
The
playground.
block.
Yeah, yeah. You don't remember anything like that, bro?
Mm, not nothing specific. Probably just because I have bad memory.
That's true.
But yeah, I remember a lot of like
Or maybe you're like a government agent implanted into my life, and you don't have your own memories,
that's true.
and all the memories you do have are ones that you made with me.
Damn, damn. No, because I remember eating a leaf in my house and I threw up.
That never happened.
I remember that
He
happening.
made that up.
Like,
He's just making that up to fit in and to fucking to take my mind off the theory that he's a government agent because I just cracked the code. He's a government agent. He's not my real friend. He was planted here by the FBI, by the CIA, by the Illuminati,
or that
and is pretending to be my friend.
or that one time I got bodied out in a soccer match, but like completely legally. But the guy was just like a lot bigger than me, so I got bodied out pretty far, and then my team almost fought the guy because I got bitched.
That never happened.
Yeah, that was pretty sad.
Abel was a government agent, and he's controlled by the Illuminati, by the CIA, to control me and to see what I do and to know what I say and to eventually commit acts against me.
All right.
Why did you do
Warning. This story is,
that?
in quote, super bad.
Oh man,
So
super bad warning.
if you're,
Oh, the movie Super Bad. You seen the movie Super Bad?
I heard it's pretty good though.
It is pretty good. It's one of my
Contrary to
favorite movies
its
of all
name.
time. Yeah, it's actually super good.
Yeah.
You know what it's about though?
No.
Am I allowed to say that? What it's about?
I guess. Yeah.
Spoiler alert. When did it come out, bro?
Spoiler alert. Might be a little late for that.
Well, a lot of people haven't seen every
Yeah, that's
movie.
true. What the fuck?
I was gonna look up when Superbad came out and I typed spoiler alert. uh, so Superbad came out in 2007.
Spoiler
Spoiler
alert.
alert. If you haven't seen it, but it has
Is it superheroes?
no, it's not superheroes.
Oh,
It's high schoolers, and it's Jonah Hill. No, Seth. No, yeah, Jonah Hill.
the fat dude.
Yeah, he lost a lot of weight and he
Yeah,
doesn't like being called the fat guy, and he doesn't want to be casted as a fat guy anymore.
but
Shout
he's
out
a
him.
fat guy.
He was a fat guy before. So yeah, it has Jonah Hill, it has Michael Cera, and I forget the third guy's name, but he's McLovin.
Oh, I seen
It's
the.
that movie, and they're high schoolers, and they want to impress girls, so they have to get. Oh, they said that they would bring alcohol
Hmm.
to the party to impress like three different girls that they want to impress, and it's just kind of like the
The
like
leader.
the journey that they take to get the alcohol, and they end up doing like a ton of dumb shit because they have like a fake ID to get the alcohol. That's where the McLovin thing comes
Yeah,
from.
yeah.
And they have to get the alcohol, and then they end up stealing it from a guy or some shit. And it's really silly, and it's really fun. It's really funny. It's a cool movie.
That was like a pretty cool movie.
It is really cool. You should watch it if you haven't seen it.
I'll watch it.
Yeah,
Just
I have it. I
100%.
stole it on DVD.
Oh damn, bro, super bad.
Yeah. Well, I didn't steal it. I
Commandeered it.
yeah, I commandeered it. But it's because someone. Okay, when I used to work with my dad, I used to work with my dad. He would like remodel houses. My dad would remodel houses and apartments and stuff. And we are working in a house where the people left,
Oh,
and they left their belongings in the garage.
yeah, that's kind of
And we
perky.
were told to keep them in case they came to get them.
Yeah.
And my dad was like, "Hey, look, they have a ton of shit up in here." And they had like PlayStation games. They
Oh
had a
damn.
ton of movies and books. And I saw Super Bad. I was like, "Oh, this is a really cool movie. I'm gonna take it."
Did they?
I don't know.
Did they? Did they come back?
I don't know.
Oh,
I don't know if they ever came back. I don't know if we just threw the rest of the stuff away. I forgot. I forgot what we did.
damn.
Maybe we left it there and maybe they came back, but I took the movie and I have it in my room.
Were the PlayStation games? Did they live the PlayStation as well?
No.
Oh,
It was PlayStation 2 games.
oh, alright.
It wasn't even cool ones, it was shitty ones.
Pretty
So
well.
I didn't take those, but I did take Superbad. So is it stealing? Maybe. Because we were told to, my dad told me to not throw them away yet.
Yeah,
But then he ended up sending me like, hey, look,
I
like,
guess if they didn't ask for them back, you're good.
yeah, I don't, maybe they did. Maybe
Whatever.
they came back and they're like, where is Superbad? No, and I have it,
Yeah.
and I watched it like one time.
R.I.P. Bozos.
Yeah, rip bozos.
Getting back to the story though, this is a more serious matter.
Yeah,
If you're
doesn't
like
matter.
sensitive to like violence and bad stuff, probably
Well, I already talked about a lot of violence and bad stuff.
yeah, this is like more
Worse?
more detailed probably, yeah.
Okay.
And
Well, yeah, I did censor a lot of what I
yeah.
said. It was more of like you would just be scared of the acts, but not my language.
Yeah. Also, this is more like torture and shit too.
Okay,
So like, if you're scared of like abuse and shit,
okay.
stay away.
I'll put a timestamp for you to skip to, and then
That might be the end of the video, kind of.
well, you could be for the end of the video.
Oh yeah.
Shut up, man.
Hong Kong.
Boo.
Okay. What the fuck? Bro. Damn. We're gonna get canceled, bro. That's like the what is it called? The liberal city of China, bro.
It's not a city of China, bro. It's its own country.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like it's like liberal. It's like legally under China, bro.
Free Hong Kong.
Boo. Well,
I'm sorry,
in Hong Kong, there's a young lady named Fan. All these people in the story have
That's
longer
her name?
names. Yeah, all the people in the story
Bro,
have
my name
longer
is
names.
Fan.
Huh?
How do you spell fan?
Phan.
Shout out Fan.
A lot of people in the
Big up.
story have longer names, but I kind of just used like a part of it because I cannot pronounce the whole thing, so I thought it'd be more respectful.
Disrespectful to not make effort to pronounce your names.
Her name's Fan, okay? She was abandoned during childhood, right? And grew up in an orphanage.
Okay.
At age 15, they kick everybody out of the orphanage. I guess that's the age limit.
Yeah, at this point you're not gonna get adopted.
Yeah. Yeah.
Not in a hooked up way. Like
Yeah.
it's an establishment
Yeah, it's just
that would need to make room for younger kids.
yeah, that's true. So she got kicked out and became homeless, right?
Bro, you watched Stuart Little before?
Yeah.
You know,
I
you
don't
know
remember that
how
much of it.
well that Stuart Little was in the orphanage,
Yeah, the rat.
and they
The mouse.
adopted the rat instead of an actual child.
Yeah, it's kind of crazy.
Fuck Stuart Little, man. Fuck you, Stuart Little.
Well, they could have adopted Fan, but they didn't.
Yeah, maybe there's something.
And she became homeless. She became addicted to drugs,
Oh man.
and she had to resort to prostitution.
Okay.
It's in order to maintain herself, just to stay alive.
Shout out sex workers.
Yeah, like, it's hard out there, doing
is
what you
hard out
can to
there,
stay
yeah.
alive.
Yeah. I support sex workers. Not financially,
Just
emotional. No,
morally.
morally.
Yeah, morally is a good one.
Yeah. Not if you're on OnlyFans, taking abusive guys.
Yeah, it's kind of fucked up.
That's fucked up.
Like, if you have OnlyFans, bro, I'm pretty sure you have a phone somewhere you live.
Yeah.
You could get better with the job, bro.
No, I don't care if you do OnlyFans.
Yeah,
I just care if you manipulate people and take
oh, that's
advantage of
true.
them and scam people.
That's true. Good point, man. Well, she spent years like that, right?
Yeah.
Like multiple years, up until her early 20s, where she landed a job as a dancer,
What kind of dancer?
erotic dancer.
W.
Well,
A step up in the world.
yeah,
You know?
she was still
Safer.
doing drugs during that time. Addicted to it. Obviously, she kind of had to at that point. And she fell in love with the client.
Addiction is a serious. I was about to say something silly. Addiction is a very serious thing,
Yeah,
and if you or a loved one are suffering from addiction,
get help, bro.
please try to find help or find them help
Before it gets bad or
before it gets
worse.
really bad. I would say that I have an addiction to gambling. Nah, I want to say it's an addiction.
You told me you were gonna stop and you didn't, bro.
I have to continue because I have funds on my account that I need to spend.
It's like that when if once you quit, bro, you're gonna lose a big win, bro. Like if you would
Because
have
I'll
kept
never
going,
quit.
yeah. If you would have
Yeah, I can quit.
like,
I
what
just
if you're
want-
like right next to winning, bro?
Bro,
What if you win this?
let me check. Let me check today. Let me check today. By now it should be done or almost done. Okay, I didn't win.
Uh,
I did not win.
R.I.P.
Tomorrow I'll win.
Tomorrow's gonna make up for all the losses and more.
Yeah, but it's only because I have funds left on my account that I have to spend.
How much? Okay, so once
$50.
you deplete those funds, you think you're gonna go back to gambling?
Go back to your topic, man.
All right. Well, she fell in love with a client, right? Who was also a drug addict.
Okay.
So she kind of became enabled, right?
Yeah.
Two people love each other, drug addicts, kind of
Mhm.
just goes in hand in hand. And they got married actually. So they they made it serious.
Oh man.
1996.
Shout out first marriage.
Yeah, they got married.
Support first marriage.
And then the husband started mistreating her.
Boo.
Yeah, she's had to stay though because she had two children. She had two children with the dude,
Okay.
so she stayed. Trying to
For the
make it work.
kids.
Trying to make it work for the kids. And so they kind of stayed just in kind of turmoil for the next couple of years.
Yeah.
And the fighting ended up escalating, bro. Like it kept getting worse and worse. It got to the point where the neighbors would like start to like hear them screaming. Not only them, but also the kids screaming because the parents are fighting. Shit like that.
Kind of funny, bro. I have my own story with that. It's funny though. It's funny.
You go ahead.
So next to my apartment complex, I live in an apartment complex.
Yeah.
Next to my apartment complex, there's like condos and trailer parks and shit. There was this couple that lived like right in the house right next to my window,
Mm.
right next to my bedroom window. There was a couple that lived there. Um, should I say their names? Terry and Donna were their
I like
names.
old people names, bro.
They were older. They
Oh,
weren't old, but they were, older. They weren't a young couple. Probably like 30, 40 maybe.
oh, still younger than I thought.
Yeah, younger than you thought, but they weren't like in their 20s. Um, so Terry, as you can tell, was the man, and he was an African American man, and Donna was a white woman. He has been snow bunnied.
Shit.
You seen that thing on TikTok, bro? Where it's like this black guy who he wants black guys to only date black girls, and he's like, my brother has been snow bunnied. Oh, it's off topic. But he was dating her, and they would have their issues, and it was really funny, bro, because they were super loud, and it was just at random times of the day. Sometimes it'd be like 9 in the morning and they'd be fighting.
Damn.
Sometimes it'd be like 11 at night and they're
It's just
fighting.
like whole novella next to you, bro.
Yeah, and it was really funny, bro. I remember I was talking about this yesterday to my friend. Um and so what this specific and they would fight all the time.
Yeah.
This specific instance really stuck out to me, bro. I don't know the backstory. I don't know why Donna said this about Terry, but she was screaming out. She's like, "Hide your kids! The child molester's out!" Cause Terry was there. Cause she ended up putting a restraining order on him,
Oh damn, fucking Terry,
and I
bro.
think he pulled up for whatever reason. And at that point, I was sad when she put the restraining order because the
No more,
fighting
yeah, no more
decreased. Yeah,
drama.
no more drama. Cause it used to be all the time. And like they would fight and they would like slam doors, and
Damn,
allegedly said that he hit her, and
damn.
then she would hit him. Actually, I know that was true. I don't know if he hit her.
Mm.
I'm not trying to like defend him or anything like that. I just know for a fact she hit him.
You
She ended
saw?
up hitting him with a brick.
Oh,
Like she
damn.
threw a brick at him.
That's crazy.
I know that happened. I don't know if he hit her, but maybe. No, it wouldn't surprise me.
Yeah.
But he ended up like there was a couple times where he'd pull up like post restraining
And
order.
then I pull up.
Okay, I pull up every week, man. We have to do it. And then she would just call the cops, and by that point he would leave.
Oh damn.
But this time, like they stayed talking for a while. She didn't even call the cops, and she was like, "Hide your kids! The child molester's out." Because he pulled up to the neighborhood, and I was like, "What the fuck?" Like I wonder if he actually was a child
I
molester.
hope not.
I'd hope not. Um, but yeah, it was just really funny. And yeah, I remember the brick thing.
Yeah.
I think he was inside the house
Mm-hmm.
or outside. I don't know. But they were like talking like through the door,
Yeah.
and I think at one point it gets opened, and I think he either like opened if he was inside he either opened it hard and hit her,
Mm.
or if he was outside he pushed it in hard and hit her.
Mm.
Something with the door. He like slammed it into her or into her face or some shit. And then she grabs. It probably makes more sense that he was outside.
Yeah.
She grabs the brick, and I think she hit him with it or threw it at him.
Damn.
Actually, I know this
Crazy.
happened. But yeah, really funny stuff. Domestic violence is not funny, but this was kind of funny.
Yeah. That could be pretty funny.
Yeah, so I wonder, like, they moved. This was like a long time ago, probably 6, 7 years ago, like middle school. This happened. So then they moved, and I hope they're doing okay. I hope they're still together and
Well,
are entertaining other people now. Yeah,
good
really,
story.
really funny though, really funny.
So they got married in 1996, right?
Mhm.
By 1997, she was a prostitute again.
Okay.
To, I don't know, support herself.
1997. A
Yeah.
lot of cool stuff happened in 1997.
I'm like, boy.
My sister was born.
Oh,
Shout out my sister.
shut up.
I think she watches up to this point. I hope so.
If not, then
Yeah, if not, I take back the shout
Oh,
out. She's not even
yeah.
gonna know. That doesn't matter.
Yeah,
No
that's
harm, no foul.
Well, around that time, she met another dude.
Yo,
named Chan.
she was dating the guy still? Or married?
Well, yeah, it's kind of off though, cause I
But they were
mean,
married still?
yeah, I guess he was engaged to her.
Boo. Boo. Cheating. That's cheating.
I,
Cheating?
well,
Are you trying to defend cheating, Abel?
she was already a prostitute.
Yeah, but that's work. That's business.
Yeah, she's not dating him.
Oh.
He's a pimp.
Oh. Oh. Never mind then. I'll see you, man.
So he's 34 years old, right?
Yeah.
His name's Chan.
Chen. Shout out Chen.
Yeah, and
Wait. Shout out Chen? Is that fine? No?
no,
Oh, I saw it. I'm sorry.
he was well known throughout
Shout
the.
out Jackie Chan.
Yeah, he's a pretty cool guy.
Pretty cool guy. Cool actor. I've seen some of
Yeah,
his movies. He's really,
he's pretty funny.
pretty funny. Pretty steady.
I like Rush Hour. One of my
Rush Hour is really cool.
some of my favorite films.
I remember we watched it in the Airbnb.
Did we?
Yeah, we did. With Jose. We went to Universal Studios.
I thought you watched the other movie.
We watched Rush Hour.
Oh, damn.
That's the one with the black guy and the Chinese guy?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a pretty good movie.
Yeah, pretty cool. I had never seen it before. I was like, yo, this is really cool. This is really funny.
Well, Chan was known throughout the area to be wealthy and social. So you're like, oh, that's him, bro.
Yeah, easy.
They thought that, I don't think that at all. I think he's a bad guy.
You don't think he was wealthy and social?
Well, he was.
Oh, but then you don't think he was him.
Yeah.
Okay. Maybe.
Now, she was kind of drawn to him because he was a pimp, actually. Not drawn
Yeah.
like I like him, but like drawn like starting to be around him.
Oh yeah. Yeah, like business.
Yeah, business wise.
Yeah. I
Well,
support that.
yeah, like she was a prostitute addicted to drugs, and he was a pimp and a drug dealer. So it kind of like went hand in hand.
Yeah, yeah.
Supplied her with drugs and jobs.
Hmm.
With that, she became kind of integrated into a
Mutual
circle.
benefits.
Yeah, she became integrated into a circle of like underlings and stuff like that.
Underlings.
Yeah.
Fuck is that?
Well, people that worked under him, because he was a member of the Triads,
What is that?
like a Chinese gang that's pretty like popular. He's like a member of them.
Shout out the Triads.
They did pretty bad stuff.
I don't want to get on their bad side.
Yeah, I guess so, yeah. But he was like not really a leader of them, but he was like there's like a bunch of ranks.
Affiliated.
Yeah, and he's high enough to have underlings, basically.
Oh.
So high enough to have people
I have
respect him
underlings.
and be have like good amount of money.
I'll say you're my underling.
I don't think I'm your underling.
You're
Man.
my underling.
Bro, how am I don't work for you, man.
What are you doing right now?
I'm participating in a podcast with my friend.
Yeah. But I'm participating in a podcast with my underling.
Bro. Alright.
I was like, don't blame my friends. Or you're the government agent that was sent to spy on me and to manipulate me and to
I think about saying a different word, bro. Resuscitate you just in case you die. I know
the
CPR.
government would not want you to resuscitate me. I'm taking first aid class actually.
Yeah, that's pretty interesting class to have.
It's really
You learn
cool.
a good amount of stuff there.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. We're learning how to do like chest compressions and mouth to mouth.
Yeah.
It's pretty cool. I think it's interesting. And so pretty soon I will actually be CPR certified.
I think I am.
Well, you have to renew it.
How often?
I don't know, maybe. I don't know. Look it up.
Because I took the CPR and first aid,
Mhm.
and I got certified, but I lost the cards, so I don't know if I still am or not. I lost them like the year I got them, bro.
Every 2 years.
Yeah, no, I'm not a CPR certified.
Yeah, so even if you had the card,
Yeah,
you're not
so-
certified.
It's over for you guys.
Yeah. What? What the fuck does that
I
mean?
don't know. But he had money, right?
Yeah.
He was a drug dealer, so he had a good amount of money. He was a pretty high. He had underlings. So one night, she got kind of too comfortable with him. She not that way. She stole money from him,
Oh.
from his wallet. 4K USD worth of money.
Okay. What is the Chinese currency called?
Yuan, I think.
Yuan?
Might be. I might just be being racist on accident.
I don't think
For
that's
sure.
racist in accident. You just don't know what the
Yeah, I don't know the currency.
I'll look
It
it up.
just sounds like an Asian term.
Chinese money.
I know Japanese
Yen is
yen.
yeah, yen. I was gonna say yen. That would have been it. Yuan.
Yuan. Oh, that's
I don't know how to pronounce that. I think it matters. Doesn't matter.
could be Yuan.
Yeah.
Yuan.
I don't speak Oh, Yuan pronunciation. Yuan.
Yuan. I guess it, yeah.
Yuan.
Yuan. Okay.
Yuan.
So that's
Close enough.
yeah. So 4K USD worth of yuan. Uh-oh. Biggest mistake of her life.
Crime. I do not support that.
Nope.
They use Chinese money and I thought this was Hong Kong.
I'm precise. I assume they use Chinese money. I don't know what else kind of money they would use in Hong Kong.
Hong Kong money. called Hong Kong dollar.
Well,
So maybe it was a little
well,
racist.
this was in 1996. I don't know if they still use it, but
Uh, all right. Let me see. Hong Kong dollar is the official currency of the Hong Kong, the special administrative region. Let me see since when. Yeah, in the 1800s, bro.
yeah, well, Hong Kong dollar.
Yeah, so maybe it was a little racist in
That's,
assuming that they use the Chinese dollar in Hong Kong because Hong Kong is very much its own country.
I did not know that, so my apologies.
Ignorance
It's just ignorance, bro.
and racism.
That's well, Chan found out, right? He was not happy.
Racism due to ignorance is still racism.
I wasn't racist, bro. It was just
Yeah, because you said that just because they're Asian, they have to use the Chinese dollar.
I said just because I thought they were still part of China, bro. Because later in the story it says if it was mainland China, they would have gotten a different punishment. So mainland China. So I thought this was like sideland China.
What the fuck does that even mean? Fuck is sideland
I don't
China?
know,
Racism again. And now he doesn't even have the Pikachu mask to hide it.
bro. I have a Popeyes bag on my head.
We're not sponsored by them.
I have a,
And they don't want to associate with racists like you.
okay, bro.
This isn't Papa
Back
John's.
back to the story. Chan found out and he was furious, right?
Yeah,
He's like, I'm gonna kill this lady. I'm gonna do a lot of bad stuff to her. I'm
I
gonna
do not support that.
yeah. Well, she said, Chan, don't kill me.
Please.
I'll pay you back in work for you.
Mm.
Like I'll make money for you and I'll
Oh,
give you money.
okay.
And with just my own work, right?
Yeah.
He was like,
Indentured
yeah.
servitude.
And he was like, nah, I want 10K of interest.
Oh shit.
She was like, all right, I'll do that. You know, like if the alternative is I'm gonna die,
Yeah.
fuck it, you know?
10K is 10K. I could pay 10K right now.
Yeah, it probably wouldn't be that ideal, so I don't recommend you going around stealing 4K from drug lords.
I'm gonna do it just to show that I can pay the 10K.
Well, let's keep going with the story and let's see if you would still do it.
Well, if I'm paying the 10K, the rest of the story doesn't matter.
No.
He'd be like, "Can you pay 10K?" And I'd be like, "Band for band, 10K."
Well, moving on. He got
Don't test me, bro.
he got two men to kidnap her.
Mm-hmm.
Well, no, this is after actually, because she, with the money, she's like, all right, made it. Here's the 10K.
Yeah.
I want 15K.
Oh.
All right. Here's the 15K.
Uh-huh.
I want 20K. Okay, I worked in it for 20K. All right, now give me 100K.
Mm-hmm.
I can never pay that. He got his boys to kidnap her.
Underlings.
His underlings. March of 1999, he got two of his men to kidnap Fan and take her to his apartment.
Oh Lord.
It was a massive apartment. 5 bedrooms. Decked out.
Maybe massive to you, not to me.
It's an apartment with 5 bedrooms. That's pretty large. Like if it was a house with 5 bedrooms, it'd
Maybe
be like
for you, not
pretty
for
nice
me.
house. Well, I guess, yeah, man.
Mm.
5 bedrooms decked out in Hello Kitty merch.
That's it.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
The
Oh,
curtain.
you have that money.
Yeah, he had
Can't spend it on.
Hello Kitty themed curtains, bed sheets, like adorning the walls, like wallpaper,
Uh-huh.
fucking decorations and shit, and plushies all over the place.
That's pretty cool,
The
actually.
whole house.
Shout out Chan. That's pretty tough. If you had, okay, say you have like unlimited money type shit,
Yeah.
and you had to pick like a character or something to theme your pad around, your home, your
Mhm.
crib. What do you pick?
That's a hard question, actually. I can't think of a character. Because at first I'll say SpongeBob, but I feel like that would get kind of annoying.
Well, I think anything would get annoying.
Yeah,
Everything's there.
yeah, that's true. I don't know, it would be like some kind of like a low-key colored character.
Like, what does that mean?
Like dark,
Colored character?
like a darker colored character.
What?
Like just to like kind of like not be so bright and annoying.
Like what?
Like Squidward probably.
That's-
Nice color to look at. Like a duller color on that.
Oh, okay.
Not like yellow like SpongeBob.
Oh yeah,
like
that's pretty
Patrick.
bright. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'd probably pick the pick regular show, bro.
Regular Show's a good one.
Yeah, have like Mordecai and Rigby theme.
Yeah, that'd be pretty cool.
Not sponsored, but
That's pretty nice to
yeah,
shop.
pretty cool, pretty cool. What would you pick? What would you theme your bedroom and your house around if you had unlimited money? And you had to pick. You had to pick a character.
You had to.
You have to, or else.
You would lose all the money.
Yeah, or else you lose on. I was gonna say something violent, but that makes more sense.
Well, talking about violence.
Yeah, there was like a wizard or like a. Let's say something. There- There's like a wizard or like a
The Grand was
bro. There's like a wizard or like a magician or like
Ghost.
a ghost or a mysterious guy, and he's like, "Hey, let's make a deal. You get unlimited money, but you have to decorate your house as like a character or like a show or something, and everything has to be that, like your wallpaper, your curtains, your
Yeah.
bedspread, your blanket,
Your
your pillow,
sandals,
your
bro.
not your sandals. That's not part of your house. That's part of your
That's
placement.
true. True.
I don't assume Chan wasn't pulling up in Hello Kitty suits.
Probably not. Yeah.
Maybe he had one. But shower curtain, your mat, floor mats and shit had to be a character. Yeah. What do you pick? Let us know in the comment section below.
Well, he chose Hello Kitty, right? And
Yeah, he chose Hello Kitty.
it was kind of a weird, like, what are they called? Like two different things. A weird like comparison, though. Like a weird when it's two different things that are different. This whatever. It was like a weird display or some shit like that. It was a
Just
weird.
use words you know,
It was
bro.
a weird contrast between the violence and the Hello Kitty
Okay.
because like they would vent their frustrations on her.
Mm-hmm.
Like they would kidnap her and they would leave her there. And they would
Yeah.
pull up to the apartment and they would just beat her up,
Okay.
like kick her and shit.
Like that one. You know that one game on the iPhone where it was called
Oh,
Kick the
beat.
Buddy, bro, or
Oh
Beat the
yeah,
Boss
beat the
too,
boss. Yeah,
and
yeah.
then
They would beat the boss here, bro.
yeah, they would beat the boss for it, bro.
Like they would beat her up to the point where she couldn't even work anymore for him, right? So
Oh, yeah.
so it would be kind of pointless. Like, why the fuck would you do that? For like, what's the point?
No, well, at that point he didn't care because he
Yeah.
offered her the money, and she was like, "Give me more, man."
Like they would enjoy like the pain. They would enjoy like
Mhm.
haha like look at her fucking crying and shit, bro.
Okay.
And things started to get out of hand, bro.
Sickos,
Like
bro.
after that, everything just kept escalating and escalating, bro. Like they had a whole little torture group. It was Chan, the leader of the little group.
Yeah.
Loong,
Huh.
he's like between 19 and 21.
Underling.
Cho, 26, and his girlfriend Fong,
Cho's girlfriend.
who was 14,
How old was Cho?
26.
What are the laws in Hong Kong?
I don't think it matters, bro. It's still weird.
Okay. Boo, Hong
Yeah.
Kong.
Well,
Oh, boo Cho.
yeah, and Chan too, because he groomed Fong to be part of the group.
Okay.
Like
Oh
would
yeah,
like kind
boo
of take her
Chan as
under his
well.
wing, shit. Now
Oh,
Fong,
but Chan was already booed. I think.
yeah, Fong participated in the fan abuse,
Okay.
and she enjoyed it. Like as a 14-year-old, that's kind of creepy,
Oh,
bro.
the girl.
Yeah, she enjoyed like the abuse and shit.
Fong and Fan as
Yeah,
girls.
yeah. Fong is the bad, and Fan is the one who's getting abused.
Okay.
Like she would even like Fong would even
Are you
come up
allowed
with
to
like
name her? She's a minor.
yeah, yeah.
Okay.
They would like Fong would even come up with like specific ways and like new creative ways to like beat her
Okay.
up. Shit. Like, oh, I think we should use the cable to like spank her or something.
Oh.
Like not in that way, but
Yeah,
again,
yeah,
it'd be
yeah.
like random shit. Like,
Yeah,
oh,
yeah, yeah.
I had takeout for dinner. Let's use a fork.
Okay.
Shit like that. And they would like do a lot of weird shit. Like they would tie her up
I
to the
feel like they
roof.
would use chopsticks
Yeah,
and not a fork, buddy. It's Hong Kong.
yeah. Either way,
Not to be racist, but do they even use forks in China? You think, bro?
I don't know.
Because like they invented chopsticks, bro. Did they?
I don't know.
Should I look that up? Or
I
no,
don't
we'll
think I
just
don't
we'll just
think it really
assume they did.
matters.
We'll just assume they did. Would they even use forks and shit? Who invented forks, bro? How the fuck do you invent a fork?
I don't know,
How
man.
did they eat before? Just like their hands?
Yeah, I guess so.
Does that mean like someone invented soup and they would just like slurp it up or like lick it like a dog?
Maybe.
And then someone's like, hey,
They'll probably just drink it out of a cup.
I probably did just drink it out of a cup. I remember my mom used to make me do that when she would make caldo.
Hmm.
And
You were sick or something?
no. Let me fucking finish, bro.
Bro,
I was about to explain it,
kind
bro.
of relate.
That's fine. She would make like a caldo or something.
Yeah.
Like say okay. Say say she made like caldo de frijoles or some shit. Like a bean soup stew. And I would eat all the beans, bro. And she would make me drink the water, bro, like the remaining
Yeah.
soup water. And then she would pour it into a cup for me to drink it, bro.
Oh damn.
Cause she would say like, oh, that's where all the nutrients
Yeah.
are at.
Mom
'Cause
would
it
just drink
soaks
out
up
of a
all the
bowl,
water.
bro.
My mom would make me drink it out the bowl, but I didn't want to. And then she would pour it in a cup for me. She's like, here, drink this now.
Like, think it.
Yeah, and then because it was just easier
Yeah.
to drink it. I guess like the mental thing, like, oh, just drink out of a cup. Then drink it out of a bowl would be kind of weird.
Yeah,
Because then I would like try to like scoop it out
yeah, like spoon it
with a
out.
spoon. Yeah. Because I don't want to go like,
Yeah.
you know.
Well, be grateful you ate that soup and not the soup that's like coming up later. It's pretty bad.
Okay.
But they would like this shit just kept escalating and escalating the violence to her.
Mm.
They would like tie her up and use her as a punching bag, bro. It's kind of crazy. They would assault her in bad ways
Mm.
repeatedly, like until they were
I
like
don't think you can
satisfied.
assault someone in a good way.
Yeah, but like in like SA way.
Okay.
And they even like forced her to eat.
I'm not laughing because of that. I'm laughing because of the way you said it. Why'd you say it like that?
I just wanted to be quiet. They forced her to eat that her own and the people's.
Okay.
And they would hit her with metal bars, bruh. Hit her and stabbed her with kitchen utensils. I just imagine this kind of sitting like with like
You wish.
forks and shit. Stabbed her with kitchen utensils, bruh. They smashed pieces of furniture over her. I
WWE, bro.
yeah, the chair.
The chair shot. Bam. The choke slammer through the table, bro. Bam.
Maybe because it was pretty
Maybe.
popular in the 1990s.
I wonder if WWE is popular in Hong Kong.
I assume it was popular all over the world. Yeah, it was because they were at least in Asia was because they would like take tours over there
Oh yeah, that's true.
and they would like have to fight with like the Jap. Oh, it's
Oh,
not for sure
oh
with
yeah,
all of
because
the
I know,
Japanese
I know
wrestlers.
wrestling was really big.
Yeah, it was even bigger in Japanese like
Wrestling
during
was
some
really
time.
big in Japan. Yeah.
And they even tied her up in a standing. Oh yeah, I already said that punching bag.
Mm-hmm.
Like there was days where she would get kicked in the head like 50 times.
Those days that I got kicked in the head 50 times
Yeah, like but like okay, man.
with the helmet.
Yeah, this was like without a helmet, just straight up like bang, 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 ding, ding,
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
50 times in one day, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Like imagine how like her brain is at that point.
Yeah, that's true.
And she got pregnant around this time, but the mistreatment continued. I assume from the assault maybe.
Yeah.
And it was so like fucked up, dude, because she would get open wounds from the injuries, and they would like put spices in the open wounds and everything, like just to make sure she was in pain as much as possible, as long as possible too. Like, oh, you okay? We're gonna take a break from beating you, but enjoy this pain,
Yeah.
and like types of shit, you know.
Yeah.
And throughout all this time, you're probably thinking, like, what about her husband and her kids, bro?
Oh shit, I forgot.
Yeah, like what are they doing? They're like, oh, we were worried, but we just assumed she left. Like they were,
Well, yeah, she was a drug addict.
yeah. So they were like, she probably like some other city or some shit, you know.
Yeah, working.
That's true, just being her. And they started using her as a toilet, bro.
What the-
If she like spit out like anything, she would get punished. By punished, it would be like,
Okay.
but like multiple times.
Yeah.
Fong did some doo doo. She defecated in a shoebox
Yeah.
and forced Fan to eat it, bro.
Oh man.
Like, what the fuck is that, bro? That's not very nice.
Nah. Unless you're into that.
I guess.
Someone out there probably
Yeah,
is.
yeah. And it was like,
Essentially.
it was even, got even worse because before they were like, all right, here's actual food to keep you alive so we could beat you.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, your only sustenance is our bodily fluids.
And
So, like, they completely stripped her of all food except for the bodily fluids. And that's all you ate, buddy. That's all you get.
how long was this taking place? Like over how long of a period?
Around like a month.
What the?
Yeah, it's pretty long.
Oh shit.
And obviously, she's not putting any more money for them.
Oh
They can't.
man.
No client's gonna want a doo-doo girl,
Some kind
respectfully. But yeah, but
Well, bro, that reminds me.
what?
My sister showed me this thing where there was like there's like sex workers in like Dubai or some shit or like
Yeah.
Qatar and shit like that, where guys would pay
Oh, I see.
for the girls to like doodle on them,
Yeah,
and sometimes they doodle on the girl without like
without letting her
letting
know.
her know. But they get paid like crazy amounts of
Yeah,
money, bro.
I heard they get flied out and like
Yeah,
it's crazy because they get like when you imagine that you think oh they like supermodels go fly, but they just get like they just like be scrolling Instagram, be like that girl looks kind of cute. She has like what 100 followers. They still fly her out.
yeah,
Even if she's
yeah,
not famous. She's like oh I like her. She's my type. I'll fly her out
yeah. Or I guess
because
just
they got
she's willing to do it,
yeah they got
type shit
that
too.
money. So they're like
Yeah, yeah. It's really crazy, man. It's really weird what goes on in the
it's kind of
world.
weird because in our position it's like that type of shit was offered us to be like this guy's trying to scam me, bro. Look at this
Oh yeah, yeah,
scammer.
yeah.
But for them, it's like actual reality, bro.
Some guy DMs you like, Abel, I'm prepared to fly you out and pay you $10,000
Shut
cash.
the fuck up,
No
bro.
questions asked. All you have to do is poop on me.
Be like, bro, shut the fuck
Yeah,
up,
that,
bro.
that sounds like what the fuck?
They're just like,
Some
cause
guy could offer like $100 and not fly me out and be like, nah, bro, what the fuck is that?
yeah, that's kind of icky,
Yeah,
bro.
there's a lot of weird shit that goes on like that, man. There was this guy too. What was it? I think it was a musician, bro. I think it was it Chuck Berry?
My ass cheeks are hard. I mean, my ass cheeks hurt.
Yeah, so this musician, I don't know what kind of music he did, but his name was Chuck Berry.
Hmm.
He would he would fart on hookers, bro. Like unconsensually.
That's kind of
Like he
crazy.
would hire them and like he would do stuff. And then he would like, yeah, he would like fart on him, bro. And that there was this one thing where he told the girl, this is like a story, like this is like a known thing, I
Yeah.
guess. That he told the girl to like kiss his butt a little bit.
Mhm.
Like I guess maybe just kiss his cheek or something. And then when she went down, he fucking farted on her face, bro.
That's crazy.
Chuck Berry, man. This guy Chuck Berry. Let me look up what kind of music he made.
Bro's a prankster.
Chuck Berry is not alive anymore.
Oh,
He
damn.
died in 2017. And
Farted the life out of him.
rock, like early rock and roll. He said, his description on Wikipedia says he pioneered rock and roll. He was African American. Kind of cool. But yeah, he would do that. Yeah, kind of.
To each their
Yeah,
own.
to each their own. He was into shit like that. And then you see like those weirdos on like Instagram and shit, like the cringe reels, where it'll be like guys paying girls to kick them in the balls,
That looks kind of whack.
and then to like step on their balls, and to like spit on their face, and to spit in their mouth.
Yuck.
Yeah, and
Yuck. Yuck.
to
Yuck.
feed them McDonald's French fries with their feet.
That's just you, bro.
What? What?
What's moving on?
Why'd you say that, bro? I'm not gonna cut it out, bro.
All right, moving on.
That's
They,
not even me.
later in
I'm never
interview,
gonna try that.
later in the interview, they asked Fong like, "Why, bro?" She said, "It was for fun," quote unquote.
Oh, the girl, the young
Yeah.
girl.
And you know, after like a month of torture,
Mm-hmm.
they're kind of like, "All right, like I'm getting kind of bored," and they would like kind of leave her alone more often. You know,
Mm.
they would like
Yeah.
lock her in the restroom.
This is old.
Yeah, they would lock her in the restroom, just go out.
Mm.
One of the days when they locked her in the restroom and they went out, they returned her dead, bro.
Oh shit.
Like finally, she just succumbed to her wounds and her like,
Yeah.
lack of nutrition and shit.
Yeah.
So we're like, oh damn. Oh, Fong is the one who found her.
Mm.
She needed to use the restroom and she like opened the door and she was like, oh shit. Like damn, she did, bro.
Damn it.
So then they began discussing like, how do we like hide or get rid of it, you know?
Well, that's true.
Like what?
This is an apartment
Yeah,
building
like
too.
what the fuck we're gonna do, bro?
In the city, bro. Hong Kong is not even like a big space either.
Yeah, they're like, what the fuck we gonna do? So they were like, all right. All this thinking is making me kind of bored, you know. We should probably like unwind. So they want to go play the arcade. They decided to leave the situation and go play the arcade, right? They came home and they're like, all right, I'm a little tired from the arcade. Let's go to sleep. Let's think about that tomorrow, you know?
Yeah, yeah. Why worry about it now?
Yeah. Next morning,
We'll be fully rested to make
yeah.
our best decisions.
Next morning, Chan woke up. He's like,
Mm-hmm.
all right, time to get high as fuck, bro.
Yeah, best time to think, man.
Yeah, he got high as fuck and he was like, ding.
Oh man, like,
Now I know what I'm gonna do, bro.
yeah.
He said, now she must be destroyed.
That's what he said.
Yeah, I don't think he said it that like serious. I think she's probably just like now she must be destroyed, and it's probably like a language barrier type shit.
Yeah,
But it sounds kind of funny. So I wrote it down.
it's not funny when you know the context.
Yeah. So they put her in a bathtub, right?
Mm-hmm.
They're gonna do a washer. No, they cut her up, bro.
In the bathroom.
Yeah, they got like a little handsaw or like a big handsaw. I don't know how big it was. I just know it was a handsaw.
Mm-hmm.
And they put her in like more manageable portions.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's easier to dispose of little bits
Yeah.
than it's like when you have like a cardboard box, you're gonna throw it away. It's just easier to
Yeah.
rip it.
Fold it or ruffle. Yeah.
Yeah, cut it up.
So they were like, all right, now that we have her in smaller pieces,
Mhm.
let's cook her so she can like decay like less slow, like slowly, more slow.
Okay.
She doesn't smell that bad either. Kind of get rid of the smell.
I don't know. It makes sense in my head.
Yeah, so she has like they had a fuck ton of like different pots and
Yeah, because I guess if like a
ways.
cow dies, it's gonna stink,
Mm,
but a steak
doesn't.
doesn't stink.
yeah.
Mm.
So they were like cooking and doing all this shit for like 10 hours, bro. Because there's like a lot of body parts. They would
Yeah.
put some in some pot and move it to a different pot, shit like that. to like 10 hours. So they're like, oh,
Mukbang.
this was a long day. I'm getting a little hungry.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know how you build up an appetite after doing all that, bro.
Well,
It's kind of
you
icky.
need to eat.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So they started boiling noodles in a pot right next to the pot where they were boiling her head. It's kind of weird.
What else are you gonna do it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was like right next to it though. And I don't know who was cooking it, but bro was using the same spoon to stir both pots. Oh, that was kind of weird.
Yeah.
Bro was like, right?
All right. No, it needs a little more salt.
Yeah.
It needs a little more brain matter.
Yeah, so I put a little sad face because I was kind of sad. I was like, ew.
Right.
Yeah. By the time the soup was ready though, they're like, all right.
Noodles.
Oh yeah. They were like, all right, let's check on the head. And it was just bone now.
Okay.
They like burned everything, the rest of it off.
Yeah.
And so they're like, all right, so with the skull, I have this Hello Kitty plushie. Why don't we just put the skull inside the head of the Hello Kitty plushie? I don't know why. No one knows why.
Yeah.
They just kind of like,
They probably don't even know why.
they're like, fuck it.
Yeah,
We
well,
have it.
Makes sense, I guess. They don't really question it.
Yeah, they sewed it inside the head of the Hello Kitty plush.
Uh,
And the Hello Kitty plush was weird. It was like a Hello Kitty head and like half the Hello Kitty body, and the rest of the body was like a mermaid.
I don't know. That's weird.
It was just kind of a weird thing. It was like it looked felt like creepy in pictures. Actually, I should show you a picture.
Oh yeah, send me them because you always show me pictures and you never send me them,
Yeah.
and then I have to comment like April didn't send me the picture.
I pressed view image, you fucking bitch.
It's just loading, bro.
Fucking stupid fucking South China Morning Post bitch.
Leave that in.
Oh, there we go.
Well, I guess it's creepy because they had a person inside.
Yeah, look, see?
Probably didn't look creepy before.
Yeah, that looks pretty creepy, bro.
Well, yeah, but there's a skull in there.
Yeah, I guess, yeah.
Like it probably looked normal before.
Also, that's Cho. He looks kind of interesting.
That's Cho.
Yeah.
What's Cho?
The one that's dating the first
From the-
one.
Oh, the underling.
Yeah.
All right, we'll continue.
Yeah. Oops, wrong.
Send me that picture later.
Yeah, wrong page. Oh, yeah. So they put her skull inside there.
Huh? Talk about it.
They put the skull inside there.
These are these man. Oops.
They put the skull inside there.
Bruh,
What?
you gotta way softer, bro.
They put the skull inside the. They put the skull inside the bitch. I mean, what? What?
Bro, just talk loud, bro. Just talk normally.
All right, so they put the skull inside the Hello Kitty plushie, right?
Uh-huh.
That's where the name of the case comes from. Obviously, duh. Any regular person could have came up with that one. I definitely wasn't like, oh shit. Like I was writing it down.
Well, that's why.
Yeah. So things were pretty quiet for a month, right?
Mhm.
They were like, we pulled this shit off. You know, we got away with it. I was like, yeah. All right. All right.
That's it.
So they were like, all right, going pretty well
Mhm.
until
Until
Fong.
Fong. That's the young girl.
Yeah, she pulled up to the police station.
Okay,
Yeah,
yeah, but look.
and said
How about the after party?
she was being haunted by a ghost.
Uh-huh.
So they're like, the fuck, stupid ass little kid, bro. What the fuck?
Yeah.
They didn't say that, but they're like, she's
They probably thought it.
yeah, she's trolling, bro.
Yeah, silly kid. And
Yeah.
what, you don't even call the police
Yeah.
for haunting.
They were saying she said the ghost that's haunting me was tied up by electrical wire and murdered. And they're like, she wasn't taken seriously, obviously. They're like,
Yeah.
this is either a nightmare,
Her.
a made up story, or she's just trying to prank us by being silly or something, bro.
Yeah.
Fucking stupid girl.
Yeah.
Until she said, I was a part of the murder, bro.
Mm-hmm.
They were like, wait a minute. It's kind of weird.
Yeah.
Let's follow her to where she's saying. So they went to the apartment, right? To where all the carnage took place.
The Hello Kitty apartment.
Yeah. She pointed them to the Hello Kitty mermaid doll, and they were like, it looks kind of dirty and weird. She was like,
Why is it lumpy?
yeah, like, she was like, now look inside. And they were like, okay, bro, what the fuck? Oh my god! Like, there was skull inside it, bro.
Yeah.
And then, so they're like, all right, lady, we believe you. Who else was a part of this? So they caught all the perps.
Perps.
Yeah, and they're
Perpetrators. Bruh.
you barely connected that. You barely connected that, bro.
Well, I never thought of it. I never say the word fucking perps.
I'm glad I opened your eyes. So the whole group was
I was
found.
kidding, Brian watched. It was funny.
Oh, damn, kind of ruined my.
Yeah, not like you with the fucking Hello Kitty thing.
I thought it was just like, 'cause I was first. I was like, okay, like I was reading the case. I was like, oh, we had a Hello Kitty apartment. That makes sense. And then I got to the pushing. I was like,
I don't know.
ah, bro, no wonder. All right, taking a trial.
Yeah.
Now Fong testified against the others,
Hmm.
and that's why I said the name doesn't matter, even though she was a minor, because she was exonerated from all charges because of this. She got charged nothing at all.
Hmm.
So they changed her name, obviously. Fong is a fake name.
Oh, okay.
So she did not get any jail time whatsoever. She's a free lady.
Hmm.
We don't know what she's doing or where she's at.
If she's doing anything at all,
We don't know. It's kind of, I think she should have gotten at least something, bro.
maybe the triads got
She
it.
was actively like enjoying the fucking thing. She was coming up with new ways to beat her. She was like,
Yeah, but at that point it's like a police thing. Like, ah, you help us.
yeah, I guess so.
Yeah, because they wouldn't have known otherwise.
Yeah. Like again, they asked her for the motive. She said, I have a feeling it was for fun. She said that.
Hmm.
It's kind of crazy. Now, the case obviously became influenced due to the Hello Kitty nature.
Yeah.
And it was a relatively safe area too. So everybody was like, oh my God, a quarter. Not like that. But they were like,
Yeah.
you get me? And the reason her name, well, that's what I just said. It. She got full immunity for testifying.
Hmm.
Because she said everything, bro. She like said every detail and shit like
Yeah.
that. And all three men, that study was committed on them. Committed.
Huh?
The study was done on them.
Yeah.
And they were all found to be completely remorseless, bro.
Okay.
Like cold,
Okay.
calculated killers.
Yo.
And they couldn't come up with a concrete case of death, cause of death.
Huh.
Because it was like they only found the remains and shit.
Oh yeah, at that point it's too late to
Yeah. So they had a
autopsy.
yeah. So the weird, it was like a
I
weird
don't know. It's
situation.
all interrupting, but right now that I yawned,
Uh,
I remember the other day I was watching the video and I saw myself yawn and I made myself yawn in real life.
I'm probably gonna yawn Abel in the future. All right, you're welcome, Abel. Because
Yeah,
I might be tired.
maybe.
So that'll help. But they couldn't come up with a cause of death, right?
Yeah.
They said because they're saying it was an overdose, bro. We didn't kill her,
Hmm. Yeah, yeah.
but they couldn't disprove it either.
Hmm.
So they were like, I don't feel right saying this is a murder. I
Yeah.
sentence you to manslaughter.
Okay.
And so this either way, the judge sentenced them to all three of them to life in prison.
No, it didn't matter.
Yeah.
Yeah.
However, possibility of parole after 20 years.
Oh, okay.
So it's kind of
That's the
weird.
difference. Then if it was murder, they probably wouldn't have gotten it.
Yeah, they probably wouldn't have gotten parole at all.
Like a life without parole.
Yeah. If this has taken place in the mainland of China, they would have been executed, like just flat out.
Okay. Yeah, but it's not in China.
Yeah,
It's Hong Kong, which is not part of China.
this is mainland China.
It's not part of China.
Okay,
Hong
whatever.
Kong is not part of China. That's
Whatever.
the whole reason of the protest.
Yeah. Well, the
Like
apartment.
China says that Hong Kong belongs to. It's the same shit with I think Taiwan, bro. Where Taiwan is like wants to be it's Taiwan. Yeah, Taiwan, I think.
Yeah.
Where China says like they're still part of China and Taiwan's like no, we're our own country. And it's like, who do you recognize? You know?
Yeah, that's fair.
I don't think our opinion matters, but it's just what it is.
Well, the apartment building that it took place in.
Yeah.
Got demolished, right?
Oh man, I'm gonna say we should go for 50 likes.
Well, a hotel was built upon that area,
Mm-hmm.
and the actual like room it was used in
Yeah.
was turned into a restaurant, which is kind of weird because that's where they cook their body, bro.
How did they get the room?
It's not a room, but it's like the specific close. I think that was like on the ground floor, and now the ground floor is a restaurant.
Oh, like where the room was?
Yeah, the room was
Oh,
at.
okay.
So
Kind of cool.
it became a restaurant. So it's kind of like it's
Like
kind of
tourist
weird.
attraction.
Yeah,
Maybe if we
50
get
likes.
like 100,000 likes, we'd go.
Hong Kong's pretty
50
cheap.
likes crazy,
I
bro.
think Hong Kong might be cheap, so it'd be kind of good, a good price.
How cheap is Hong Kong?
I would say cheaper than here, cheaper than going to fucking
It's not cheaper
LA
than
and
going
Universal.
here. We can go
Oh,
to
yeah,
LA for
it's
free,
the
dumbass.
flights. Yeah, here's a good
Yeah,
point.
that's what I'm talking about. We have to fucking fly to Hong Kong.
Yeah.
We have to fly to LA.
Never mind. Yeah.
I drive like fucking 20 minutes and I'm in LA.
Yeah, never mind. Now, Cho,
So yeah,
one of the underlings,
yeah, that's the one with that was a pedophile.
yeah, I think they made a mistake or something,
Mhm.
and he was released in 2014. That's kind of weird. That was kind of weird too. And he got released but sentenced to another year. They were like, what? Like, what did he do, bro?
Uh,
He was working as a waiter, trying to get his life back together,
uh-huh.
but ended up groping a minor when he was working as a waiter.
Uh-huh.
I think she was like 10 years old, bro. Like, what the fuck were you doing, Cho?
Uh,
Like, what the
Fucking
fuck,
Cho,
Cho, bro?
man. You were
You're free,
already
bro.
there, man. Also,
So,
only a year is kind of
yeah, a
crazy.
year for groping a minor after doing that
Also a
heinous
repeat
assault.
offender.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. And that ends the story with Cho being a L man.
Well, bro, I'm not even call you a man.
Yeah, Cho, more like Choj, bro. Fuck you, bro. It's crazy.
Yeah, Cho, more like chorizo.
Choke on this dick, bro.
That's gay. That's gay, bro.
Choke on a piece of rice.
That's racist.
No,
That's
that's
racist,
actually
bro.
a saying,
No,
bro.
I've never heard that saying,
Choke on
bro.
rice.
I've never one
Choke on
time heard
rice.
that saying. Nope, 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 nope. You're just racist, bro.
Bro,
You only said it because he's Asian, bro. You're a racist, bro.
that's not.
That's disgusting. You disgust me.
I'm not racist, bro. I
You're a racist.
promise, bro.
You wanted an Asian guy to choke on rice, but it doesn't even make sense.
I said my dick first.
Okay,
I'm
you're
not
gay
gay.
and you're racist.
Oh my
Which one is it? Are you gay or racist?
dun, 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 dun.
Nah. Nah, let us know in the comments. Have you ever heard that saying before? Because
Choke
I've
on rice.
never,
Bro,
never.
you know who the Sidemen are?
I know who they are.
There was a
Don't
video.
watch them.
There was a video before where one of the guys says that they told the guy choke on rice, slip in the shower. That's where I got it from.
That's not a saying. That's just one guy said it.
Well, I copied him, so he's racist, not me.
Did he say it to an Asian guy?
No.
You
Wait,
did.
wait. Choke on rice. I think Indian, Asian.
Yeah, technically.
Yeah, I'm racist. I mean,
We heard it here. We heard it here.
no,
We
that was kind of
heard it.
racist.
That's the timestamp I'm gonna put in
No.
for whoever wanted to skip the story. That's the timestamp. That's it from us. We don't have nothing else to say. Thanks for watching. Subscribe, like the video, and I'll see you next week.
Bro.
That's it.